mean, dude, I proved him wrong 5 times.
Well, I mean, I put it on there. I told him the other night because I'm trying to console him. He's 18. He doesn't understand this shit. You got to relax a little bit. This is not uncommon. Blah blah blah. And I said, I told you the other night to fucking be patient. That's all I'm telling you. Be fucking patient, and then better shit will come along. I said, just be wait, and better shit has come along. Like that file that went missing is no longer missing. And it doesn't have anything in it that we don't already know. That picture, the two you could see really well, we know those two pictures. They've been out and about forever.
Is something
And then
different
the
about
other,
the stream? I
my
don't know. Hold
stream.
on. Stay here. I'm gonna join back in. Stay here, bro. Here you go.
There I am.
I don't know. Can I see chats? Is anyone in the chats? Hold on. Let me see something.
I only see three people.
I see 3 people too. Okay, I can see chats. It just looks a little bit different. Does it look different to the chat?
I haven't seen any chat yet, but I froze up when I first came in, so I might have to.
Hold on. Let's. We already got
I'm gonna turn.
different guys.
I was gonna do a green screen thing, but I'll wait.
Hey, Juice, does it look different or does it look similar? Because for me, it's showing a lot more black spacing at the bottom.
No, now I'm getting normal.
What about for you guys? I want to hear from Juice. I want Jimmy to tune in so he can hear what we got to say. Ozzy, Juice, does it look different or does it look good? Just let us know. I need
There,
to know if I
this
need to restart it or not.
ought to make a few people happy.
Looks fine to me. All right, all right. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just completely wrong on this one. But smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Good, looks good. Okay, looks fine. All right, good to hear. Hopefully we can get Cormax and Jimmy and a couple people in here. Oh, so next time I can come in? Yeah, sure, brother. You can come in next time. We just have a lot
Yeah,
of stuff to
I
talk
wasn't
about.
gonna. I wasn't even gonna come in, but we had something in Discord sort of go off. So Graham asked if I wanted to talk about it.
I'm gonna tell Jimmy and Cormax to join.
Yeah, on my side it definitely looks good. He he may have just got caught up on that initial screen lock that we had.
I mean, maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. It's been a long day. I went
Yeah,
to the
I've been
mall and
doing a lot of
prepared for
chores, and
Christmas.
I've been doing a lot of chores, and my stomach decided to act up, and that's why I look a little
Hope you're
tired.
hope you're feeling better now, man.
It
How
makes
are
me
y'all
tired.
tonight? We're all right, man. We're good. Happy holidays, everyone out there. I can't wait for Cormac to join in. I know he can't resist. I know he's already out there.
Come on, Cormy.
Oh, he's crying.
Cormy.
Come on, Corman.
I literally told him to relax. Things will come out. I don't know why. And if there is something that implicates him, I guarantee you the Democrats would illegally release it anyways, is what they do. No, we're not scared of people who oppose us. Silence. Matter of fact, I think while you're in Discord, I ate your lunch, dude. So you might want to back up a little. And Parker's like cheesy as fuck, dude. I don't know why you want to go to Parker. Could you give us a good debater on the left? Because Parker's not a good debater.
By the way, when we debate Parker, it's gonna be me and him. We're gonna do a tag tool duel. And I'm sure right when we start, when he's gonna say, shut up, or I'm gonna mute you. Shut up.
Stop
That's
winning
what
the
he's gonna
debate, or
say.
I'll mute you.
That's what they all say, man. They say, shut up. Stop winning. Stop beating me in debate. Shut up. Why do
Okay,
all
Don.
Democrats do that when they start
Every time I
losing? I've
come
noticed
on,
that. Dude, you're not important enough for the Jewish community to care about you. You wish someone opposed you.
if you ain't got billions, the Jews don't even know who you are.
Yeah, no kidding. We
Uh,
love
Well,
Israel. We love.
people have
You know
been
what?
in Israel since 1700 BC. Palestinians were not there for 2,200 more years under a Roman city, not a Palestinian city.
Yes, we're back, Jane. We're back.
You guys, we haven't even said anything yet.
What shit have we
You make a
talked?
guys are the losers pathetic. You can't even fucking write in English. What the fuck, Robert?
Should we talk about the two fake Epstein files, or what should we talk about first? Because I got right here on my phone the list of the two fake
Go.
Epstein
We can
files.
go over the
Okay.
Epstein thing, and then we'll go over the fraudulent election.
First Epstein file, fake one will say confidential case 115 CV. That one is a real document. It is Sarah Ransom's 2016 emails to journalists in the New York Post regarding the legal filing of Giffey v. Maxwell case. Gilfy, however you say her
Virginia,
name. Yeah,
Virginia.
Virginia.
Not Virginia.
However, the emails contained Ransom's unverified allegations about Epstein's activities, including claims involving Trump, such as Pert Nipples, details, Bill Clinton,
I
yada,
remember this
yada,
case
yada.
too. The judge said that.
However, However, Ransom herself retracted these claims in 2016, and she admitted she was fabricating these stories, including alleged sex tapes of prominent figures, and apologized, stating that these were false and motivated by personal distress. Court filings and media reports from the time describe her as unreliable witness whose allegations were undetermined by her own emails and her later retractions. No evidence has ever substantiated from these specific claims. They are not treated as factual in any legal proceeding. The document is authentic as a court exhibit, but the content reflects discredited secondhand allegations from someone who admitted to lying.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
basically, that a lot of the Epstein files floating around now are actually fake Epstein files. But if you guys want to know if the Epstein documents you're looking at is true or false, there's a very easy way to find out the truth. If you're
hands
looking
over.
at some kind of Epstein document, rather it be on YouTube, rather it's on, anywhere on the internet, YouTube, Twitter, wherever,
It's
you
not
can
true
take
because the
that
lady said it's not true, Daniel.
you can take that Epstein, that piece of that Epstein file, you can put it up into Well, I wouldn't recommend Chat GPT. You can use Grok. Grok is really good at telling you the truth behind each and every single Epstein file. So if you upload a photo of the Epstein file that you think is real, you can upload it onto there, and it will tell you the truth about it.
The girl
Who
who
said it
fucking
wasn't true?
the
Literally, the
girls who emailed the
courts.
thing it was.
The
What was her
courts.
name
I
again?
just read it to you.
Wasn't just the courts. The girl said it wasn't real.
Yep. The girl admitted to lying. Literally, if you want to find out the truth of each Epstein file, file by file, you
Oh
find
my
anything
god.
questionable,
No death
you find
threats.
anything questionable online, you are allowed to put that in Grok. You can put it in Grok. You can say, is this
Oh,
document real? And it'll give you a full explanation if the document is A, even real, B, what's the truth behind the document? Is there any actual guilt
well, the
found?
document
Or is it
itself is
just fake
real,
conspiracy
but what happened
theories?
isn't. In other words, she said herself that she lied. Then the courts deemed that it didn't seem truthful. So you got two people. Oh, powerful people. It's
Bingo.
always
And that's
powerful
only
people.
one of the two
Always
major
powerful
Epstein
people.
documents that are floating around right now that are actually technically fake, but they are founded on something. So let's see. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is case 115CV0743, and it'll say confidential at the very top of it, stamped in red, which I honestly think they just stamped them that self in Photoshop. But this screenshot is from an ex post by the name of Solenberger, likely Roger Solenberger of the Daily Beast, another media chasing outlet that's lying. The claims include Donald Trump, Sergey Bate, and others came to Ransom's unverified allegations in those emails. Ransom once again retracted those sensational claims. Like, okay, no, that was the first one. Sorry. Let me go down. Let me scroll
Yeah.
down. That was the first one. This was Yeah, that was basically the same thing. Those are the ones that are floating around right now. They're one and the same. You'll see two different documents, but they're one and the same. They are fake Epstein files. When I say they're fake, they are real files. They are real files, but the allegations and the victim admitted to lying and admitted to doing it for, money and power. But now let's talk about the file 468 that was temporarily removed. There is a file 468 that was temporarily removed. The DOJ released a large tranche of Epstein related documents, photos under the Transparency Epstein law, signed in, November. File 468
You're
labeled
sadistic. You want Gavin Newsom.
EFT 0000468 was one of the 16 files that disappeared from the public website overnight. Listen, they did it overnight for a specific reason. It contained photos of Epstein's office, including a cutlered desk drawing and framed image, among them at least two visible photos of Donald Trump with Epstein, Melania, which these photos were already released a long time ago. But we'll get to
No
that.
one's worshiping Trump.
Democrats on the House Oversight Committee highlighted the removal of X, calling it suspicion and questionable. Attorney General Pam Bondi about a potential cover up. The DOJ, a statement from the Southern District of New York, explained it was flagged out of an abundance of caution for a review to ensure no Epstein victims were depicted in those photos. So those photos were stopped. They had to look over everything and make sure no victims were accidentally depicted in those photos. After a review, they confirmed no victims appeared in the images, so the files was reposted without changes or redactions as of today. Other removed files mostly involved nude paintings or sensitive images. Unrelated to Trump, by the way. The photo itself is not a new or incriminating photo of Trump and Epstein. They were known social acquaintances in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Trump has denied wrongdoing and said they fell out years
No,
ago.
Mark.
In short, it was a brief, precautious takedown that was reversed after a review. The incident fueled political debate but aligns with standard redaction practices and sensitive releases.
And then when you look at that
So,
particular photo, on one side you see the bigger photos. Those are photos that were released. They've been out for decades. So
it seems
I don't
like
know
you
what.
guys can't do any bit of research. They now have fake files. They now have a fake file floating around. They have multiple fake files. They have a bunch of hoax laying around. They have a bunch of conspiracies pushing up. But guess what? They still don't have one single image of Donald J.
Oh,
Trump doing
James,
anything
James, James,
inappropriate with a
James.
minor
If you don't want to be
child.
here, I'll kick you out. See you later, James.
Not a single damn thing. Not a single damn bit or proof of
It wasn't
evidence.
convicted of a sexual crime, by the way. Though was you don't know what you're talking about. Please go look up the particular case you're talking about.
Listen, I just broke the whole thing down for you. Cormax, I'm gonna send you this video and I hope you watch it one way or another.
Is he
Should we
even in
also
here? I was
talk
going to
about
respond.
how Harris defended the Biden administration's choice not to release the Epstein files, and she said it was a good decision that the Biden
I'm not a
administration didn't
grandpa to
release
start
the
off
Epstein
with.
files? I mean, do you guys want to talk about that? You want to talk about how
Oh,
Kamala
so you're
Harris
wishing me
said
death, huh,
it was a
Ferguson?
good decision?
Huh, Cole? You're wishing me death? Is that what you're trying to do? It's a poor comment.
Here you go. Check out this link yourself. Go check out that link I sent from the Hill. Kamala Harris's interview saying it was a good thing that the Biden administration didn't release the Epstein list.
Oh,
Huh,
I
I
read
wonder
it.
why that is. That's not suspicious to you fellas at all?
Wasn't her former boyfriend associated with him? Who's this sexy motherfucker right here?
Cormax is arguing
I
back and forth with
Chris is
bullshit.
when Chris was arrested, by the way. See, There's our lawyer Chris when he was arrested.
Oh man, Chris says
Son
he
of
likes
Sam.
that. He takes it as a compliment.
Son of Sam.
Man, I had to
And
time out. I
yeah,
had
look
to
at these
time out
underage women.
Cormax.
These
I feel
underage women.
bad that Jimmy, as a successful man, has to listen to Cormax, spew bullshit. So I just timed him out for an hour just to spare Jimmy his time.
Here, I had to put that one up so people understand I'm better at it than them, and I'm humble. We got some really fucked up people here. Cole, wishing I die. Awesome, Cole. I'll die
I'm sure
someday.
he's
I'm
getting.
52.
I'm sure he's getting coal for Christmas.
Uh, oh, there he is.
There's Cormaxy.
That's not what I said.
There's Cormaxy. Sorry,
I never,
Cormax.
I never,
I had to save Jimmy. I had to spare Jimmy the waste
I
of
never
his
said that
time arguing back
Bill's
and forth
photos
with
should have
you.
came out either. There, Cormac. So you're making like a false argument against me. I said anybody who's presumed innocent shouldn't be having their stuff out there. There's nothing that implicates Michael Jackson, but yet they put various pictures of him on there. Nobody here is worshiping anybody. I like my beard. It's nice and gray.
So, Cormax, would you like me? Are you still there, brother? Are you still watch? Are you still watching?
He
Can you
just mentioned.
concede to the fact that I defeated you in 4 talking points? Both you and your buddy were sharing fake files. Would you like me to go over the fake files again, or would you like me to go over file 468?
That's why I was asking him. I kept asking him because I wanted him to come to the realization of what's going on. It's like, who released those files? Are they even real? Blah blah blah. He didn't want to look past what he just saw, like a picture. That's
Can we
it.
get to 25 likes, fellas? Can
That's
we get
like
to
people reading
25
a
likes?
headline and thinking that's the actual news. No, I asked if you're pro fascism. Literally with a question mark. It's not my fault you don't know how to read. I wasn't your English teacher growing up. You would think a punctuation would give away exactly what I did.
Time isn't going to scream at you, man. He just told me before you joined in that you're just a young man that needs to grow a little bit of patience and education and understanding.
That's what I tried to do the other night with you. I was just straight talking to you. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't even screaming when I just cursed at you. I'm just like, dude, man, fucking relax a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
drinking
screaming.
my life away with coffee. Wow.
Yeah, it's better than what
Trump
liberals
is
do.
not in $1 trillion debt. That's another lie from the Democrat Party. We talked about the files. If you guys actually want us to talk about something specific, you can drop a super chat.
I don't
We're
get
here for
heated like
you.
that. You obviously
Trump,
don't listen to me in voice chat that much then,
Merry
Cormax. You know I don't get
Christmas.
heated like that.
Merry
You
Christmas. Are
weren't
the Democrats happy
all
for
I was trying to
Christmas?
do was get you to think and you wouldn't listen. It's not my fault. Then I asked you a simple question because you want all these pictures and things released of people that are innocent, which they are protected under the 1974 Act, that the EFTA does not clear them for, because an executive order cannot override a full-on law. It can adjust it, which is what he did for public figures that are implicated, not innocent people. You yourself highlight a particular point. So get off your little high horse, relax a little bit, take a breath. Shit is happening. I told you if you're patient, more shit would come out. I was right, wasn't I?
What did I tell you, Cormax? If you just
Public
do a
figure
little bit
that's
of
implicated.
reading,
Where's his implication at? I said
if
public
you do
figure
a
that is
little bit of reading,
implicated.
you can find out file 468 was re-added to the Epstein files today. Nothing has changed. Do you care to hear about the explanation, or are you just going to cry your eyes out that Trump is president?
He should have been in here when you just gave that explanation.
I mean, he cries his eyes out because Trump isn't going to buy him a new house and a new car and a Mercedes Benz. I mean, man, calm down.
Oh,
Calm
it's
down.
you again. Hey, Vilma, shut the fuck up. How's that sound?
It wasn't damage control if you actually read the explanation the government gave instead of just forming your own opinions based on your
It wasn't
feelings. You would
damage
get a lot
control.
farther in
This was
life.
a Southern District of New York, wasn't it?
Yep.
That flagged it as potentially maybe some of those photos could have had some of the victims in it, so they held off on it. Thank you,
And they,
Cormax. Do the
and they
fucking work.
reacted to the website literally last night. You've been crying about something all day that was
He
already
has a
added to the
girlfriend,
Epstein
dude. So how's he
files.
an incel? You guys keep saying the same shit. I swear, you guys liberals literally have a fucking notes file that they just go and they copy and paste the exact same shit that each one of them. They have like a little thing. How do I respond to this? Go to page 3, line 4, copy and paste.
Listen, guys, smash that like and subscribe button.
We already
If you have any
explained it.
questions, comments, anything you want to talk
It's
about, drop
it was
some super
re-added.
chats.
It was re-added, and the reason it was flagged by the Southern District of New York of potentially having a victim in one of the photos, so they couldn't just release it. They had to make sure none of the photos showed a underage victim, and none of it was redacted when they released it. It's released as is. I didn't say shut the duck up. I said shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you.
Nothing
You don't like me.
incriminating is hiding. Wake me up when Fuentes is president, so
Wake
never
me
wake
up
you up. Just
before you
let you
go
sleep in
go.
your mama's basement all day for years and years and years, and Nick
Wake me
Fuentes
up
will never become
before you
president
go
because
go.
all his supporters are
Hear
incels
me
and they
playing
live at home with
around.
mommy. And they watch Nick Fuentes not for the political commentary because of the free gay corn at the end of his live streams. And because that way they can blame a reason why they're broke as shit. They can blame it on Israel because they're poor.
I already answered you the fucking question, Cormax. Jesus Christ, are you not fucking paying attention, bro? You said, why do they hide it? Not if it's not incriminating, because they had to make sure those photos that were visible didn't have a fucking victim in it, because the victims cannot be released. Are you fucking dense right now, bro? Jesus
He is,
Christ!
man. He's just
Listen
trying
to
to
what
rage
I'm
bait like
saying.
he's retarded. He's just trying
He's
to
not
rage
that
bait like
stupid.
he's
That's why
retarded.
why I get a little bit upset is he's not that stupid. He's actually pretty bright. I don't know why he can't hear what the hell I'm telling him.
He has a poor attempt at trying to rage bait because apparently
None of it
I've
was
rage
redacted. You
baited
went and
him.
looked yourself, didn't you, Cormax? Didn't the whole photo? There's no redaction on it, right? They let it out, and there's no redaction, right? Right? So you got your transparency that I told you to fucking wait for, but no, you were addicted to that 468 file. Now that it's come out, now all you can do is complain about why. We tell you why, which has given us the Southern District of New York is a highly liberal fucking court area. So obviously, if they're gonna agree with it, ta-da! The fuck, bro? Jesus
Dude,
Christ!
even if there
Shit!
was no redactions, it really wouldn't matter. These people would still scream at the top of their lungs,
Out
Trump
of
deleted the
thousands of
files
pages,
with him in it. He deleted
out
the
of
files with him in
thousands
it.
of pages, Cormax, relax. More
Why
shit
doesn't
will come
Cormax
out.
talk about how the Democrats stole the election? Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Yeah, let's
What's
move
up,
on. Let's pivot.
Eric?
Let's pivot to that then. The election, just Fulton County alone, which is my home state, Georgia. I was born in Marietta in Cobb County. It's right next to Decatur, which is Atlanta.
Yeah, we're listening. Over
No, I was saying
310,000 uncertified votes in Fulton
315,000,
County. Yep, Fulton County, Georgia. It looks like old Trump wasn't lying about the election being stolen and rigged.
and their own uh, Justice Department is the one coming out talking about it. And it wasn't even just that. There's other fallacies in it. Like they didn't even send out absentee ballots that were requested, along with 315,000 of them not being certified. And what they mean by not certified, by the way, because I watched the video on it. So there's a taping when you use these electronic things to do your counting, and the taping has to be zeroed. It's got to be signed that it started at zero to start off with. And then it's got to be signed at the fucking end when it has the final tally. It wasn't signed on either one. They just released it after 4 a.m. and he didn't win Georgia by a lot. And Georgia's got a good amount of electoral votes. I think
Also,
15.
Arizona. He won Arizona by 30,000 votes. That's also
Yeah, I
supposedly
don't
supposed to be
I don't know all this
fraudulent.
stuff in Arizona, but there was a lot of shady shit. And these people keep saying, "Oh, but it wasn't enough to change the election. It wasn't enough to change the election. It's 100 here, 1,000 here, blah blah." Zero is what you're going to go for. Not it's not enough. And my viewpoint
Hundreds
is,
of
if
thousands
Orange
of
County
votes
did
are
that,
enough to change the
imagine
election.
my state, California, where they learned to do this shit. Imagine how bad it would be here if we truly audited everything all the time. It would be a fucking cesspool.
Jimmy says, I used to work at 2 men in a truck in Dallas. Nice. What else did he say?
I don't hate
Cobb County,
anybody, but
count on being busted. Come on back.
I really don't hate anybody. I dislike people's ideas. I don't hate people.
Yeah, neither do
They were
I.
PDFs, but PDFs are people.
We don't worship any politicians. We worship Jesus.
I only have one person I fear, and that's God, and only one person I worship under him, and that's Jesus.
Just because we like Trump and we don't like Kamala doesn't mean we worship him.
He's made the economy better. He's deported about 2.4 million people. What do you want? He released the files. He's the one who signed it. He tricked all
By the
everybody
way,
into voting for it
By the
too.
way, deporting 2.4 million people, I know not that many illegal alien immigrants have houses, but deporting 2.4 million illegal alien immigrants, that opens up probably at least 500,000 to a million extra homes, rather it's apartments or it's houses or what it is exactly. That's more homes and housing for American citizens
Uh,
who
those
has done
layoffs,
more than
those
Trump with the
layoffs are my
files.
company, not because of the economy. Because my company is one of the major companies in the world, actually, for what it does, and we're hiring.
These people haven't even looked at the Epstein files. Here's a fun statistical fact for you. There is
90% of the files are not
300,000
blacked out, and
files.
if you stop
There is
spamming,
300,000 files. 300,000 files. 100 of them were blacked out. That is 0.000333% of the files that were
well,
redacted. And
I
that
wish Jimmy was in here because he could agree with me on the gas prices. J Money, I mean, because J Money lives in San Jose. We were at right at $7, and it was predicted to go up for gas, and we're down to four. When I went there when I went there Friday, it was at 4.30. So that's a drop in gas prices. And you got to remember,
honestly,
half of that is taxes in California.
Honestly, we're not trying to hate on you, Time, but me and Dustley, me and racist Gandalf, whatever you want to call him, rated R, we honestly have a feeling that California gas prices are going to peak soon, are going to spike back
Oh no,
up,
they're going
because
to go up. They are.
you guys just got rid of the two
Yeah,
oil
but that has nothing to
refineries.
do with the economy. That has to do with Newsom making them get rid of them.
Yep. Oh, look, it's James. All the billionaires and the powerful men who are involved with the Epstein thing have not faced any punishment. I mean, we need more evidence and proof, but yeah, they should face punishment. But tell me this.
We don't know
Tell me
who's gonna
this.
either.
Why did Kamala Harris defend Biden's administration decision not to release the Epstein files?
I don't know. When I
I
saw the interview, it was a stupid answer. I can't remember even what it was. It was that dumb.
check that out. Check that link out. I
I
don't
can't check it
think
out.
I don't think James thinks that Trump's on that list. I don't think any of these people. I don't think
Well,
any of
even Lukey, who's a pretty devout liberal, doesn't think he is.
he probably thinks it's funny as shit that his Democrat Party is trying to set up Trump though.
He's no Trump fan. That is for sure.
Gallon of milk is $2 in Bama. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Dude, I remember a gallon of milk was almost $10 out here. It's way less now.
What? $10? Listen, I'm not really a milk
It
drinking
was eight
guy. I
cents.
drink my coffee black. I don't drink milk, but $10 a gallon is
You're a
is
sadist,
bonkers.
by the way. Only sadists drink their coffee black.
No, get out of here.
Yes, it's fucking bitter, dude. I can't do it. I need some sugar and cream. It messes my stomach up as it is, but I've
Yeah,
tried
that's
black
fair
and I'm like,
enough.
oh no, this is just nasty.
It's not nasty, man. It's
Why would I want to
delicious.
drink something that tastes like sock water, dude? Come on.
Oh, here we go with Zachwood's comments.
I'm always right, ain't I? Ain't I, Tom?
Buy better coffee.
Did you see that one, Tom? I'm pretty sure it makes the left really mad. Even YouTube knows.
People who drink coffee with sugar and cream just drink sugar and cream.
I could do coconut milk. It doesn't bother me too much. I like coconut milk.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
coconut
really
milk is
use
good.
Coffee Mate because I know what goes in it though. Well, one of the ingredients literally tells you not to get it on your skin. It's called dibasic phosphate. And it doesn't say wash it off and if irritation persists, go to the doctor. It says wash it off and go to the doctor. I know it's
Gas
parts per
is
million.
staying around
Oh,
350,
gotta do it more to fuck me up.
370 in Phoenix. Yeah, I think Phoenix has a weird thing where they have to get their
They're
gas from California.
well, they're close to California too. Anything close to us is going to be a little more expensive than the states further away.
Yeah, I heard Phoenix is looped in with Cali's bullshit gas deal or
370
something.
would be nice over here though. That's way less than, that's still another 60 or so cents from Friday. We're going to jump about 46 or so more cents when the Phillips 66 stuff hits us though.
Do you think that if Phoenix could get their gas from Texas, it would be cheaper?
I would think get it from anywhere else. Get it
Housing is
from
down, rates are down now. It's isn't it time to buy? Wait till 2026. Trump is gonna make
we have
American dream
roughly
available again.
we have a roughly 2.5% inflation right now. It's just like 2.61. And they were expecting like 3.2, 3.5. So we're doing pretty good, guys. Everything's not going to drop overnight. And what's funny is everybody said the first 2 years of Trump's first presidency that the economy was all Obama's. And now they're saying the economy is all Trump's, even though we came out of Sleepy Joe's. It's either or, guys. I don't think either one of those apply. It would in the 80s, but now we're talking about things that move much faster. And what your economy is what your economy is when once you start, for the most part. And his economy has just been slowly getting better, which is fine. I would like it to go faster, but maybe faster is a bad deal. I don't know.
Trump said that next year he
I have a
thinks he
piece
can
of
get
chicken in my
interest
tooth
rates.
from at least you realize I actually do have teeth. I have a piece of chicken from I had a Hawaiian chicken for dinner.
Trump said that he can get inflation down to 1% next year. What do you think?
Probably could, but I thought well maybe that's still within the healthy inflationary rate. Like you
I
want a
mean, what if it
small
was a little bit deflationary? What would that do?
deflationary. It causes the same problems.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. So when you deflate everything goes down in price in a sense, but then everything
The US
it's
dollar gets weaker. The buying power
yeah.
gets weaker,
There,
yeah.
thank you. I was like, I was trying to remember the term. And then the opposite way, the US dollar gets weaker in the sense that it does become harder to afford. The dollar is stronger itself, but it's harder to afford. So you don't want too much inflation, and you don't want a negative inflation. It's actually the opposite when it comes to unemployment. You either want a small amount of employment, about 4.6%, or you want a very negative because it forces companies to give raises and stuff so people will come to them. So you don't want that 0%, but you could go negative and you could go positive on unemployment, and you'll be good. It's just the way any system is built and structured.
He literally has an
Fantastic,
economics
Donald.
degree. I've seen like 10 comments say, "Oh, bro thinks he knows something about economics."
I do. Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Not only does he have the life experience, he has the freaking degree that you Democrats and liberals
After
cry
the
and love
Epstein
about.
files, do you think things like Pizzagate are looking more possible? Uh, Pizzagate itself. I mean, wasn't there some real radical stuff in the Pizzagate bullcrap? I don't follow conspiracies, James. Like I said, 1% of all conspiracies are real, and the other ones are just that conspiracies.
Liberals would go crazy without this channel, man. They need someone to hate on, and luckily
There's
for
more
them, I can
liberals
be
in
that
this
guy.
channel than any other conservative channel I've ever seen. I think you and Dennis have the most liberals I've ever seen in my life in their channels that are
Honestly,
conservative.
I saw Dennis came out with a new rule. He's saying, no, no libtards in my chat. Honestly, I
No,
love the
it's only
libtards.
it's only for certain videos. Certain videos he only wants patriots in there.
I don't give a damn. Everyone that's an American, can come watch. Anyone can watch. I'm not gonna kick someone out for having a libtarded comment, but that's a him thing.
He's got
Healthcare,
175
big
people in there. It
bill
doesn't have to do
soon.
anything.
Didn't the Republican healthcare bill pass anyway?
Thanks, Angelova. Say that again. I'm sorry. I was reading Angelova's comment.
Didn't the Republican healthcare bill pass anyway?
I don't know. I have to look that one up. I do know it's going to happen anyway.
If you guys have any questions or comments or want to show some love, it is literally Christmas around the corner. Drop some super chats for some questions or comments, or shit, if you hate our guts
So
and want to question something, we're here for that too.
So what chat, and this includes you on the left. Honestly, not trolling. I don't want you guys to troll in your comments either. What do you think about the 315,000 votes that were not done properly in Fulton County?
Where are our dogs' checks? Ma'am, is there some kind of thing in California where your dogs that voted are gonna get checks in the mail? I'm confused. What is your
Well, we did
dog's
have a dog that
checks?
voted, so
Does your dog have a job? Does your dog have a job? Does your dog pay your bills? You might want to go to a psychiatrist. If I had to
look,
pick
all of them
between
are
Ben
ignoring
Shapiro
my
and
question.
Candace, that's
Literally, all of them
horrible.
are
I'm
ignoring
picking
my question.
Ben.
I thought mine was a legitimate question. I want to know legitimate answers. I know James got his 1776. It looks like this other guy right here, Pierre, got his 1776.
Hey, we appreciate that, Tamara.
Yeah, well, we try to get more information out, and, and we try to go a little deeper than most. I've sort of stayed out of the news cycle for a week on purpose because I like to not only recharge, but it gives me time to go back after a week and delve into it more. Like I've stayed pretty much out of the file stuff because I know it's not all dropped, and I know more shit's going to come out because I've lived through this for 52 years. I mean, how long did it? When I brought up the Contra stuff in the last chat, it was because how long did it take to get that information out, right? How long and how much before we get all the Benghazi stuff, before we get all the Hillary email stuff, before we get the Hunter stuff, before it's common.
Why do you
I'm not
guys look
sad. I'm
so sad?
very happy.
We're not sad. We're happy about the holidays. Thank you for all the views, comments, much love. Best wishes to you and your family during the Christmas season. Please like and subscribe while you're here. All are welcome. Best wishes to all. That's an amazing message, Jimmy. Much appreciated. Happy holidays, sir.
Mr. 5 million kids.
I can't, yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine how the holidays must be for Jimmy.
Jimmy, look, man, if you need some help shopping, dude, I can help you out, bro. I only got one kid to shop for. He's got like a community helping him out. They're all taking turns going to like Walmart and Target.
I mean, the good thing is, I mean, you do have 8 mouths to feed, but the good thing is, I mean, you have plenty of hands to carry stuff. It's like an
And he's
army.
got a whole basketball team plus, three backups.
Yeah, are you planning to build like an NBA team?
GoFundMe. He's got most of a
Uh,
football team, at least one side. He's got a flag football team. I think they run with 8 usually.
I disagree with you guys, but Merry Christmas anyway. Merry Christmas. God bless.
Yeah,
Not
Merry
sure what we
Christmas.
disagree with about. Trump is the president. I mean, there's not much to disagree with on that.
You call me a bootlicker, Augur Moore. Suck a dick.
I
I'd
love
like
watching Graham. The other guy is cool too, but every time I tune in, he has cigarettes in his mouth, and that has to be like 4 packs a day. I mean, I
No,
appreciate that, but let a man enjoy his cigarette. He fought for this
I
country, man.
I literally smoke half a pack a day, and most of it when I go on stream are on these streams because I end up saving them because I'm like, oh, I got to go on stream, and I know me, I'm gonna be outside in the cold, and I'm gonna want to smoke.
My girls are legit beasts. uh, literally, the comments asked, "Don't be so rude. Are you a Christmas Grinch, sir?"
Nobody's simping, dude.
I was gonna say half a pack a stream. Who's Graham? Sir, I'm Graham. You've been watching me now for 4 months and you don't know my
I
name?
can't. I can't do. I
Hello,
already tried the
welcome
cold
in.
turkey
My name
thing.
is Graham.
I already tried the cold turkey thing. It doesn't work for me.
Yes, I'm the Grinch. Holy crap, calm down. Yes, drop a super chat to wish Merry Christmas, Angela. I appreciate that comment.
ATAM. I'm gonna guess you mean on Discord. Who did he fight for the sake of this country? Who do you think I fight for? Is that a question for me, Charlotte?
Yeah, I think I should show respect. He's a veteran and they got all mad.
I bet you, maybe I can upset him even more then. Let me see. I have to find it though.
I posted that one short of you. You might not have seen it, but I thought it was pretty funny.
I always have to look for it, even though it should be up the top. Give me a second. There it is. There we go. Just because I know it upsets people. There I am.
Patriot Act.
Young
Hmm.
23-year-old me.
Patriot Act. My oldest just turned 15 yesterday. He and has to wrestle boys in school because no one around Haralon Co. GA will wrestle her. Damn, that's crazy.
I'd have a hard time wrestling a girl. There's too many places I would grab, and I would
Oldest
feel real
daughter.
bad.
Yeah, I figured that at the end, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think I read it wrong.
I only got one kid. He's slightly bigger than me. He's definitely thicker than I am, but he's definitely also scared of me.
Oh, here we go, Alex. We've seen you on here plenty of time before. AI generated. AI generated. Dude, AI
That's what
generated.
Alex is. That's what the A in Alex stands for.
Alex is a bot or a dumbass. Yeah, no kidding. Time
Actually, I
should
don't know.
know about Harlan Co.
No,
GA.
I spent literally 2 seconds in Georgia when I was born. I got shipped straight to Pensacola, well, Milton, Florida, because we were getting ready to go to Taiwan right after. So I didn't spend any time in Georgia. The longest I ever spent in Georgia was a layover at the airport.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I hate the Atlanta airport.
I sort of like it outside of it being big. It's easy to get around. The only thing I don't like about it is you'll be sitting waiting for your flight and they'll keep changing the gate on it and none of the gates are closed. It was like, dude, it'll be 20 minutes to get to that next gate.
I don't have many negative memories of the airport for whatever reason. That's one of
I love
them.
the Air Force.
No, not the Air Force, the airport.
The airport. Censor me, censor me, censor. If you want to be censored, you just leave.
I
Self
think someone
censorship is the
censored them.
best.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Bill's more than happy to accommodate
I
people.
don't approve of a lot of what Trump's doing, but it's still a huge improvement. I'm actually shocked to hear you say that, Zach Woods, because I've heard nothing but hate out of your mouth for Trump, but you finally admit that he's doing better than Biden. I mean, that
Well, I don't
means
know
you
if
don't
I
have
say hate
complete
as much
Trump
as
derangement.
dislike. Maybe I'll say dislike is a better term than hate.
That kind of proves to me that you don't have Trump derangement. Sir, I was
You were
wrong
a
about you.
stud liberal here. You were a stud. Thanks for your. Oh, you're welcome, dude. My grandfather was the real stud.
I think
I
he's
go
a
through my pictures
classical
with him every night.
liberal. If he wasn't a classical liberal, he would have just insulted us. But he must be a classical liberal
I
because he was actually kind to us for two
I was
seconds. I'm surprised.
in my younger days. Matter of fact, most if we went back to the '60s, they would still consider me it as a classical liberal because that's really what my views are closer to, sort of
Do we
JFK
got any
style.
Nick Fuente supporters out here? Where's Blake? Do we got any Nick Fuente supporters out here? Come on.
All the Jew haters. I'm trying to see if I can find my grandfather's photo. I added it to the system, but it keeps taking it off for some reason. Nope. For some reason it.
What did she win? A participation trophy? Nick likes him young? Yeah, I'm sure. What is my name or his name? This is Time on My Side. This is Graham, aka Your Own Travel.
I would show that picture, but I don't know if my son wants me to show a picture of him.
Someone said they heard Nick came out of the closet. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, how hard do you have to come out of the closet when you got a film of you getting a blowy from dead
What do I
people?
think that Jesus looked like? I think he was, Israeli.
Here, this is for all the
Have you seen
liberals out there.
Israeli people? I wouldn't say Israeli or brown. I would say that they're dark, dark tan.
Oh, you got a mix. There's a mix. There a lot of
I
them are
have
sort of
seen some brown Israeli before, but they're
olive
not like,
skin.
they're not like black or Indian people. They're like olive skin. They're like dark olive skin. I guess that's a form of being
Yeah, my
brown, to be
grandfather was
fair.
a World War II vet, Angelova, and that's the half flat Earth for all the liberals.
Is this a picture of the flat Earth that you speak about?
It's half flat.
Got some juice right here. Dave Obama. Oh,
You want
here
to
we
see
go with the Epstein.
you want to see a liberal girlfriend?
Hmm.
Not my girlfriend, but a liberal girlfriend.
Oh, oh. God bless his soul.
That's Chris's side chick. That's why he was in the hotel the other night.
You should all change your core values and beliefs so I fit in.
Yeah, no way, Chunky.
What if he was skinny? Would you go for it then? Biblically,
Nope.
Jesus had hair of wool, bronze skin, and bloodshot eyes.
We don't know what Jesus looked like, and being that he was the Son of God, he could have been anything he wanted. So why would it have to be either or?
Oh,
That's why
wait
why
a
people aren't worried about
second.
it.
Liberals think they can be anything they want, including a woman.
You want me to scare off most of the liberals?
Oh, yeah, that's going to scare off most of the liberals.
See you later, liberals. That's actually a very good Bible. That's the one I inherited from my grandfather. He used to preach out of it.
Red letter edition,
Hmm.
Collins.
The red letter stuff is like the explanation, sort of the meetings. So it's what you preach out of.
Interesting. That's a preaching man's Bible.
Yeah, my grandfather was a pastor, so I'm just going through my various pictures here. I have to make
It
sure they're
is in the
visible.
Bible how he looked. It's actually historically accurate. Did not know that, Jimmy. I believe it.
Here we go. Leftist mentality. We are not going to feed the Americans until the illegals are fed first or taken care of first.
Yeah, Chuck Schumer is actually the one that passed that law 20 or 30 years ago where we could blow up drug boats like the Venezuelan ones. So that's a little bit ironic. Now comment down below. I really want to know who does my mustache look like because I've been getting a lot of accusations recently. Now, if it was the mustache that you're thinking of, I think it would more look like this.
There's
But it looks like
socialism in
this.
action.
This is from socialism.
Yeah, it's socialism in action.
Someone said Mr. Beast. Maybe me and Mr. Beast are related. Mr. Beast should give me $1 million.
You just don't have a particularly thick mustache.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
the thickest. It's
Dude,
medium
you're
thick.
only what, 25?
Yeah, it's medium thick.
Wait until you're about 33 and
Heisenberg? No,
gonna be
not
it's gonna be way
Heisenberg.
thicker. It'll get way thicker right
Not
around 33.
Heisenberg.
Listen here, Mr. Tom Pepin.
He's
I
Heisenberg. Oh
Eisenberg.
no. Oh no. Come on, guys. Who does my mustache look like? Stalin?
Stalin had a big, thick mustache. Jesus Christ, he had a fucking raccoon on his lip. You got
Liberal
one of
here.
those
You're a stud. Thanks for your support for something
or
something. I lost it.
the service. That was service.
Heisenberg is a badass. Let me pull up an image of this man. Let me pull up an image of
I was
Heisenberg.
thinking closer to, some French random dude, but okay. The French have some weird little mustaches.
From Breaking Bad? Oh, man. Can
See,
I
Brownie
stop
likes
getting
your mustache
the
and hair.
Breaking Bad comparison?
I don't think you look anything like the guy from Breaking Bad.
They all call me Walter White Jr. They call me Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, I can sort of see a little bit, but I,
Man.
I don't see it fully, at least. Walter White
Walter
Jr.
White Jr.?
I mean, his hair is too long. I gotta go over there and make him a conservative. I'm gonna give him a high and tight, and he's gonna live with it.
They said that I have the Hitler mustache. I don't see that at all.
Oh, Hitler's mustache basically ended at either end of his nose. Are you guys ridiculous or what? Not to mention his hair was
Dude,
like over.
imagine if I came on here like this. What do you think they would say?
Uh, Achtung! Ich bin
Would
Leiden!
that be a funny troll? If I ever shave it, would it be funny just to go like this?
Mr. Bean. At least that one was funny. Not true, but funny. He doesn't look anything like Mr. Bean, but
Where was the AI Santa? Where did the AI Santa go? Oh, that's right. I took it off after I was showing you those memes.
you're so meme. They lied to you. He wasn't black. He could have been any color he wanted to be. Maybe people saw him the way he wanted to be seen. So some people probably saw him white. Some people saw him olive skin. Maybe some people saw him black. Yeah, Rip Rob Reiner. I didn't like him in his personal life, but that doesn't mean somebody should be killed, especially in the fashion he was. Jesus does love all people. Doesn't mean all people are going to heaven. Santa, I want a guitar. Should have said something. I would have bought you one, Angelova. I don't know how I can get it to where you're at, though. Ashton Kutcher, I could see that more because Ashton's pretty
Oh
tall
yeah,
too.
I get that a shit ton too.
Isn't he
The
pretty
Bible
tall
only
himself?
gives a description. We won't know until he comes back.
He'll look like whatever
Someone
we
said
were supposed to see
Timu
him.
Ashton Kutcher. Dude, Ashton Kutcher is like a billionaire. I appreciate that.
A big booty Latina queen. Other than that, she's dumb as bricks. She's not even that good looking. I don't
Why
get
would
it. Her
Trump give
long, stretchy face.
condolences to a man that says he wishes he died and went to prison?
He
Why
did at
would
the
you give
very
condol?
end. He
I'm
said,
not
"God
saying
rest their souls."
I mean, he
He
did say
literally.
that, but I'm not saying what Trump did was right. I wouldn't shit talk a dead man like that. But are we really gonna pretend that this man Rob Reiner was some kind of innocent angel of a human? What an innocent little angel, Rob Reiner, ignoring his son, neglecting his child, and
And having
also at the same
poor
time,
policies that
literally
wouldn't help
saying,
people.
hoping he wishes the president dies and ends up in prison. Poor little angel Rob Reiner. You're right.
We dead ass doing anything to defend Trump? No, we don't do that. I can't defend him for picking Bondi. She's horrible. I couldn't defend him for picking. Um, all of a sudden, I forgot his name,
Ash
Bolton, because he was
Patel.
horrible. I don't have a problem with Cash in them. They're a little soft, but
I don't like Cash Patel. If I had to pick one person to remove out of the DOJ, it's going to be Cash Patel. Second would be Pam Bondi. Who is
Bondi
the
would be
one
my
you said
first.
after Bondi? Who did you say after Bondi?
When he picked Bolton in his first term, the warmonger.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. But
Cash is
he
a
didn't
little
get his.
soft. He needs to put his foot down. He needs to get away from his "I'm an Indian guy, so I got to be nice" mentality.
I mean, I have a bunch of problems with him. One of them is that he literally used the FBI private jet to, take his girlfriend out on a date. Allegedly. Allegedly. Second problem is he was asked about the Epstein files and if he reviewed all the documents himself, and he said, "No, I gave that to my henchman."
He's not going to review 300. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands. It's hundreds of thousands of documents, man.
They
It's
asked him
not.
something specific about it though. He could have reviewed something they asked him about. I forget exactly what it was, but if it was all 300,000, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I can't remember the exact amount, but it's hundreds of thousands of pages and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's
It's not
around
small.
300,000.
Um, and I'm a poor reader because of my dyslexia, but probably take me
Dude,
like
we just said we
a
disagree with some of Trump's behavior. Doesn't mean Rob Reiner is an
bump
innocent
stocks.
little angel.
Bump stocks were horrible. I mean, that was a stupid ass decision. We have a literal constitution that regulates the fact that you cannot regulate anything about weapons, anything, arms. It says arms. It doesn't say guns, guys. It means arms. Arms means everything.
He did not really make that good of movies. I've seen one Rob Reiner movie.
You never seen Stand By Me?
Nope.
Oh my god, it was actually a good movie. Let me think of the one you're
I
thinking of.
saw
I
the
know.
one with the black dude and the white dude eating KFC in the back of the car.
Wait a minute, white dude and the black dude.
I forget what it was called. Bucket List or something.
Oh, the older people talking about Morgan
Good night,
Freeman.
Too Fast to Track. Have a good one.
I'm trying to think of the
Good
other.
night,
There's one that
Jane.
everybody always mentions when they mention him,
Good night,
which was
Jane.
a
Good
good one.
night, Jane. Invite people to Discord. All right, fair
We
enough.
invite you all the time, and then you guys come in, say some really rude stuff, and I have to fucking mute you or ban you.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost at 500 people. Once we reach 500,
We'd be
I'm
way
probably
above
just
it if it
gonna
wasn't
say,
for
you know what?
people like the two you muted earlier. I mean, King Z
Yeah,
probably thinks I didn't, but he
he
probably
doesn't
thinks I did.
realize I did it because I was just tired. Honestly, he doesn't want to come on stream. He doesn't want to debate. He doesn't want to.
Time. Okay, hold on. This is a super chat. Let me see. Time. I'm glad you aren't a fraud, unlike Graham. Graham's not a fraud, Silence.
He knows
And
I'm
you
not a
wonder why
fraud.
he doesn't really want to bring you around because you say stuff like that, dude. He's not a
Listen,
fraud.
I
He
know I
says
have to
exactly what
debate
he feels and
Parker.
thinks. And that's what this is about. You know, it's what you feel, you think, and you see. And most of what he does go in and get the information. And he knows I go in because how he met me originally was me giving him like a kabillion different stats to go over during a live stream.
That is true. I do remember seeing you,
Yeah,
and your
I
stats
don't
were
like his
interesting.
I don't like how he responded. But he's a New Yorker. New Yorkers tend to be assholes like that. I'm not
Guys,
gonna lie.
join my Discord though,
Now
but
we're
don't
from New
come
York for a
in
long time.
being an asshole. You're just gonna get removed out pretty quickly. Bro, why can't I joke around with you guys? Because we're snowflakes. That's why. We're little Democrat snowflakes, dude. Off camera, we're really both Democrats. And we love gender mutilation and
I told you
we love
by the
that men can
standard they
get
put
pregnant.
by the standard they put in 1960, I would have been considered a liberal, an odd version of a liberal, fiscally conservative, which was, like I said, JFK. So if I ran for president, I would have had an LBJ behind me who got me knocked off because that's what he did. You guys finally get a good president. What do you guys do? User acid, did you just pop Oh my god, dude, these guys are all talking about drugs and stuff.
Thank you,
Uh,
Angela. But yeah, that's what the Democrats like talking
I
about.
try to be. I try to be good. I know I
What
got a
are the
short temper.
Democrats getting for Christmas? They're getting a handful of perks
Coal, lots of coal, so they can
and
stay
some
warm.
green stuff to smoke. But go join that Discord down below.
Yeah, he did declassify it off of Section 1 drug, so it can now be tested finally, which I looked up that very day. They already had companies applying to be testing groups for it.
We love the Jewish community. We love Israel. That's our thoughts on it.
Shit was always going to be redacted, dude. Do you not know history, goons? You cannot show the victims, period. And by 1974's Protection Act, you cannot show people known to be innocent also.
This guy says he'll take perks over poverty. Well, perks keep you in poverty.
Drugs in general. Matter of fact, you shouldn't smoke because they're not cheap. Why do I have to go any further on it? I can go over the fact that we get a lot of intelligence from them, that they actually help our economy because that money we send them, there's an agreement that they got to use that money to buy our munitions and stuff. How they advance our systems, our guns, and our planes and stuff like that. How they even help us out in our own spy world because they've done a lot of training to our spies to train them to become good spies. What else do you want? They protect our embassies out there in the Middle East.
I mean, we
What
could
else
go
do you want?
all night, but if these people really want us to talk about Israel so badly, why don't they drop a super chat and
Yeah,
ask us
we can free
about Israel?
Palestine from Hamas, the evil hand of Hamas.
Most anti-Israel people don't got $5 to their name. I'll be honest with you. Never seen a man that has $1 million in his bank that was anti-Israel. Isn't
Oh, I
that
see it, but
curious?
they're usually the talking head type people that want to start something or already have hate in their lives. It's not a cult. We're not in
It's
Israel's
not.
ass, and we're not traitors. You could suck a dick, Francis.
And we're not begging or asking for anything, but if you want us
I
to
wouldn't
ask
want you to
talk
piss on
about
me. I know how to
Israel
stop a
all
fire.
fucking night, excuse my language, but if you want us to talk about Israel all night, or if you want us to talk about whatever you want, you can drop a super chat. But I honestly
Oh,
understand
look,
that a lot of y'all are living in mama's
all the Footies
basement.
people woke up. All the
You gotta
Footies people
save
woke
up
up.
to move out of mama's basement. So please don't drop me nothing if you're saving up to move out of mama's basement.
He's not begging. It's part of the damn show, dude. Shut the fuck up, Dominic. Go suck a dick.
Not Trump as Santa. Free Palestine and F Israel? Well, sir, that pretty much fits into the tax
Uh,
bracket of the average Israel
Adam,
anti-Israel
you're
person.
you're you're about a genius, right? If genius came with a negative IQ score, Palestine
Palestine
doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. It's funny. Most of the Palestine supporters they don't have more than $5 in their bank account, which means Adam just gave me, his last $2. Adam, please, you didn't have to do
Free
that, brother.
Frankenstein. No, free the
I'll,
monster of
I'll actually,
Frankenstein.
I'll
Frankenstein
actually
was the
be
doctor.
real. I'll be real. They have $5. They don't have $50 in their bank account. They don't. That's the reason Palestine doesn't exist because their supporters don't give them enough money to make their own country.
I'm not poor, Jay. I don't know what you're talking about. Graham's only 25, so of course he's not stupid. I'm worth over $1 million if that's what you want to know, Jay.
Take an IQ test and post it here. You gonna pay me to do that, sir, or just another Democrat begging?
Oh, these poor people. They don't know what real money looks like. Real money comes with one of these things. It's called a house in California. And you guys say you can't afford it when you live in fucking Alabama or something where it's cheap. You guys are failing at capitalism. Look at all the
I'm
Fuentes.
merely telling you, don't pay me.
Your
I'm
leader,
telling you,
Nick
don't pay
Fuentes, says
me
he needs another
and save your
blowy. We
money
all
so you
should
can get out
apply.
of your mama's house.
He isn't just now becoming a man, but he actually is pretty smart for a man, and it fucking pisses you off, right, goons?
You love the background, huh?
I'm not a
I
big
love the
BB Netanyahu
background
fan. I
too.
might be pro-Israel, but I'm not a big BB fan. I'm not even talking about their government.
Dude, where are you getting a $200,000 house for in California?
It wasn't $200,000. Much
Hey,
cheaper, I think.
congratulations on your new house, Juice.
I wish it was $200,000. It would have been a lot cheaper. Maybe about 10 years ago, it would have been
Dude, I'm
$200,000 here.
so done with Palestine. I wish they would just all move to like Syria or Egypt because that
You
country
know where they're
never
from?
existed.
Where they're from?
Yeah, where they're from. That country never existed. Now, I do feel bad for all the women and children. I feel like all those Muslim countries like
Zero
Qatar and
below. Is that
Egypt,
your IQ?
I feel like all those countries, Qatar and Egypt, and all those countries that love Palestine should take Palestinians and relocate them. Because
Why would I want to
Palestine
buy
will never
anything?
be their own country. A two-state solution is just about stealing Israel's land. You can't steal a piece
They
of
don't want it
Israel's
anyway.
land.
They don't want it like that anyways. They want all of it and they want to exterminate them. The only genocide happening is Palestine trying to genocide the Jewish people.
And also Palestine exterminating their own women and children.
Israel, Jerusalem is biblical, not Palestine. Palestine didn't exist until 136 AD when Rome made Palestine. It was called Syria Palestine. And in 500 AD, the Syrians and Egyptians moved there. That's what we call Palestinians today. That is 2,200 years after Israel was already there. They started in 1700 BC. You guys really need to go back and learn your history.
Guys, how many times is Palestine mentioned in the Bible? How many times is Palestine mentioned in the Quran? How many times is Palestine mentioned in the Torah?
My
Come on,
source
go
is
ahead,
my
tell me.
history degree, Adam. You want to go? You want to go to San Jose State and pull out my history degree? It wasn't even my specialty. Middle East was not what I concentrated on. I concentrated on
How
American
many
history.
times is Palestine mentioned in the Bible?
My lungs
How
are
many
fine.
times is
I run 10Ks,
Palestine
Jay.
mentioned in the Bible?
0 times.
0 times. That's the answer. How many times was it mentioned in the Quran? 0 times. How many times was it mentioned in the Torah? 0 times. So, not in one single holy text was Palestine ever mentioned. Where is
Yeah,
Palestine on a
you
map? Aren't
guys
they
don't
just a
listen, Clyde.
people? Egyptians, and mostly Syrian slash Islamic
America
people.
didn't
No
exist
one will
in
claim.
biblical times. What does that have to do with anything?
Goliath was not a
No.
Palestinian. He was a
Oh, what was he?
Philistinian. And a Philistinian is literally the word in Arabic. It's making fun of Jewish people.
A Philistine is not a Palestine. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys need to pick up a history book. Philistines were
And
not
wait.
Palestinians.
Let's see if they know this. What was David?
Dude, Palestinians are not even big. They're short and they're small, just
I
like
follow nobody, so
Arabs.
I'm not a sheep.
Arabs are not tall, dude. Arabs are short.
Maybe some of the newer Arabs now that they may drink milk. But that said, what nationality was David? Who beat who? Definitely not Mossad sheep. Not anybody's sheep. I follow nobody. And what was Judea? Harmony. Don't try to.
Israel.
It was Jerusalem, which is Israel, not fucking Palestine. Palestine only ever existed, by the way, in northern Gaza. And it only ever existed there because in 136 AD, Rome decided they wanted to try to separate parts of the Holy Land from the Israelites. So they went and created that little portion of it and called it Syria Palestine. The reason they didn't just call it Palestine was Greece had a portion of their area called Palestine already. So Syria Palestine. 500 AD, like I said a minute ago, that's when the Syrians and the Egyptians started moving into Palestine, and that's where we get the term Palestine. But it was never all of Israel. It was just the northern part of Gaza, not even all of Gaza. Jesus was Jewish, not
And did
Palestinian.
they still pay taxes to Israel back then?
Didn't Jesus say, "Give to Caesar what is Caesar's"?
So yeah, I guess they did still pay taxes to Israel back then, or taxes to Rome. I mean, technically.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they gave it to the churches, the corrupt churches they had over there, and those corrupt churches did whatever they wanted with it.
Jesus was Jewish, sir.
Jesus was Jewish. He was born in Bethlehem. It's Jewish territory, not Palestinian. Palestine did not exist for another 477 years after Jesus died. Jesus died April 3rd, the year 33 AD.
Yeah, look at these upset anti-Semitic people.
You can go through history and figure this out, bro. I don't know how hard it is for you guys to look up basic history. It's basic history, very
I feel
simple
like
history.
Adam is Muslim. There's 100% chance that Adam is Muslim.
Is he a Muslim? I draw your Muhammad all
He's
the
a
time.
Muslim.
You're gonna do a
He
fuad on
likes
me or
his
whatever they call
prophet
it.
Muhammad with a 9-year-old girl.
free
He prefers
free Aisha.
9-year-old girls
Free
with his
Aisha.
prophet Muhammad. Muhammad with the 9-year-old girl. You don't know what a Zionism is. Zionism is believing
It
Israel
wasn't just
has
because
a
they were
right to
outdated, Harmony.
exist.
But I
If
mean,
you
you're
believe
pretty much right.
Israel has
But
a
it
right
wasn't
to
that it was
exist, you are
outdated. He knew there
A
was some
Zionist.
propaganda. Just means news. It literally just means news. D2. Go educate yourself. So far, everything you've said is pretty ignorant. That doesn't mean you're dumb. It means you're uneducated, untaught.
No, he is dumb.
Propaganda literally just means news.
No, he is dumb. I'll go ahead and say it for you. He is dumb.
I don't grift. I just tell you literally the facts. I just told you history. What's grifting about history?
How dare you tell him the history of Israel and how it doesn't belong to a bunch of
Netanyahu
Muslims? How
pays me
dare you
nothing,
tell
and
him?
if anything, he
Fuck
would definitely not pay
you!
me because I'm
Fucking
not pro
asshole. Did
Netanyahu.
you just tell us that Israel doesn't belong to a bunch of Muslims? You're a fucking asshole. You know that? We're gonna free Palestine from the river to the sea. Nah, fuck that. We ain't doing all that. That's
Free
Israel's land.
Israel from the illegal
Free
landowners in
Israel.
Palestine.
And excuse my language. We're coming up on Christian holidays, but it's just some of these people really, you know,
I should go grab
grind
the
my
Bible, teach them a little
gears.
history. Teach them a little history.
Syria, Palestine, not biblical, but way after God and his chosen defeated the people. Look it up. It's easy. Laughing emoji. Yeah, no kidding,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
the Philistines, the Canaanites, the I can't remember. There's like 12 or 13 families.
Yep.
I do read the Bible. I just showed you guys I
Read
had.
your Bible. You'll see there's zero mentions of Palestine.
Do I have to show them again? Yeah, I guess I do. Come on. Where's my Bible at? My Bible got blacked out. Let me go and look for it again.
So
Da-da-da-da-da.
honestly, what do you guys want from us? You just want us to say, okay, Muslims can take Israel. Just let the
That's my
Muslim
Bible.
people have Israel. Just let the Muslims rule Israel. Let them add another Muslim country. They have 55 Muslim
No one's
countries
lying here,
already.
D2.
Just let them add another Muslim country.
Instead of saying
56
liar, try to
Muslim
disprove us.
countries.
Gaza's
Palestine is not in the Bible.
Gaza existed before Palestine because Gaza was already there, but only northern Gaza was ever occupied, and it was again 477 years after Jesus died that the Syrians and Egyptians moved there. So how could it exist in the Bible unless your Bible was rewritten by somebody who updated history incorrectly? You can literally
Literally,
Google this history.
check Google right now and also check Google where is Gaza located? What
You don't
country
have
is
to even
Gaza
check that.
located in? Israel. Gaza is located in
Palestine didn't exist during
Israel.
Palestine
I'll
did not
talk slow for the
exist during Jesus'
Democrats.
span on this planet.
Gaza is located in Israel. What the fuck? Did you just say Gaza is located in Israel? Yes, I did. That's what
It
it
is
says on
Israel. It
Google
belongs all to
Maps.
Israel. Every inch of the land belongs to Israel. I don't have a problem. Unlike Mr. Graham here, I don't have a problem with them staying up there and doing their thing. They just need to stop fighting for something that's not theirs.
They're not going to stop, though. I don't
No,
want
they
them
won't.
to be, I don't want the war. I don't want lives to be lost. I just think they should relocate to
What about the
Syria.
Gulf of America?
No, because Alaska is literally located, it's American territory by law. Gaza is Gaza is Israeli territory by law. The government of Israel owns Gaza. They have throughout the entire history.
What native? It's not the natives' land, though. Number one, they lost the wars. Number two, it wasn't they weren't here first. You guys don't know more recent history within the last 10 years. The findings of the fact that Slavics were here first, actually, and there's mass graves. And then if you have some native blood like I do, we talk about the Great White Giant, which were the Slavics, and they were considered highly intelligent and highly kind people.
No, it
They didn't
doesn't.
affect me.
Do you people also know that the white Jesus you see is an actual depiction of Julius Caesar?
It's not Julius Caesar. It's another guy. Um,
I actually didn't know that, but I kind of figured that was just,
it was another religious guy that had long hair and a beard. I can't remember his name.
let's look it up. Hold on. Who is the depiction of Jesus really?
I don't know if you'll find it that way.
We'll see.
It's another. I believe he's a Roman guy still, but that said, even in the white version, he wouldn't have looked much different than what you see on the things. Outside of his hair, may have been more burly. I just remember the guy had long hair and a beard, and it wasn't Julius Caesar himself. I don't worship any false idol. I only
Julius
worship
Caesar?
God. I only
Let's see.
worship God. He should return, but the unfortunate fact is 90% of liberals wouldn't be taken up in the rapture.
The Jesus depictions emerged centuries later. In Christian art, they are influenced by Zeus and Apollo and other Roman gods.
Yeah, but there's an actual physical person that they based his look off of. I can't remember his name though. It's been a long time since I
I
looked it
couldn't
up.
find it honestly.
But it's believed. Let's be more accurate here because we're going off of history here. It's believed that it was based off of this other guy.
Oh, here we go. Jesus was not Palestinian, brother.
God and Jesus are definitely on my side. They've always been on my side. I have a relationship with Jesus, Francis. You don't.
Yeah, Francis is demonic.
I guarantee he's another atheist trying to talk about the Bible.
We've been teaching you, Adam. If you got a specific question or comment, drop a super chat. We'll educate you on
Oh,
it.
are you judging somebody, Wolf? You know that means he's going to judge you on the same manner. You just made your scale so much heavier. There
We
is a
can be
God.
empathetic
There we
without
go.
being
There we go. There's an
crybabies.
atheist. If you're an atheist, you literally believe nothing created everything. You're a fucking idiot. Even scientists can't believe that. God is alive. All the atheists, we pissed them all off. See that Bible? That's history. That's truth. That's fact. Y'all can't deal with it because you know if God is real, you're going to hell.
Oh, here we go. A lot of demon rats are appearing. Demon rats! This man and this man is all you need to get the demon rats to. That's how you can summon the demon rats from beyond, from down there. That's how you can get the demon rats to start being possessed and start screaming. Ex atheist here. You retards have no way to disprove God.
I have many ways to prove it, and you have no ways to disprove it. We can
Adam,
literally
genuine
disprove
question,
it.
Adam. Can you be honest, Adam? I want Adam to answer this question instead of avoiding it. Adam, are you Muslim and are you Palestinian? Please answer the question. Once you answer that question, I will answer your next question after that. Are you Muslim and are you Palestinian, Adam? Because I have a seeking suspicion you are. I'm almost positive of it.
Santa Claus is based off of Saint Nick, and Santa dressed as Santa, or God wouldn't like Santa dressed as. He had to delete his own sentence because it made no sense. Santa's supposed to be the depiction of Saint Nick, not his look. His look was based off of somebody else. Santa Claus may be real. I don't know. Saint Nick was real. They get mad. He doesn't even have a beard on, so he's not dressed as Santa. He just has a Santa outfit on. These people
Oh,
could
so
never.
he is Muslim. How did I know Adam was Muslim?
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. I'll pray for you and hope that God forgives you and lets you in, anyways, because you're not getting 72 virgins. Santa Claus isn't pagan himself. It's another atheist idea. Krampus is more than you deserve, Carlos.
Yeah, Krampus. How did I
Yes,
know
he
Adam
is.
was Muslim? Adam, are you also Palestinian? I'm curious. You also Arab or Palestinian? You're
Bill,
either Arab or Palestinian. I'm pretty
Bill,
sure
we
of
don't want to
that.
even give them coal because then they can fuel things with coal. Let's just give them straight sand. At best, they can do with that is make poor silicate shit.
Adam, where in your Quran does it say Palestine was its own country? Aha! Adam is Egyptian. He's Muslim and Egyptian.
That's even worse.
Nah, Egyptians are good, but not
No,
Adam.
not the ones that go to Palestine.
Yes, you're allowed to come on live again.
Are you talking to silence again?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not
No,
going to
sorry.
read them
I'm
anything.
banning you. I'm banning you for your smart ass comment earlier. I'm fucking
Yeah.
with you right now.
But we're banning you again, man. Yeah, I
I'm
saw
fucking.
someone in the comments saying it was Caesar, Borgia, however you say that. Wasn't 100% sure about that. But when they said the boy G part, yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's right, Jimmy. Actually, yeah, if you look up Caesar Bulgaria, yeah, you can tell.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna let you respond to this question. You can't be Christian and support capitalism, a system ran
Ah!
on greed, materialism, and you can't be Christian and a nationalist. That's pride. Genuinely, if you two believe in Jesus, you should humble yourselves and
Yeah.
re-examine your beliefs.
Okay, Dominique, you're either not Christian, so you misinterpret what pride means, and you're definitely not Christian if you think that God isn't about you taking care of stuff yourself instead of having other people do it for you. So I don't
Jesus was
know.
a capitalist. He didn't give everyone fish. He taught them how to fish. I mean, he did bring charity. He did do acts of
He
charity and help
wasn't.
people
He
out.
wasn't. Look, I won't say he was a capitalist and he wasn't all this other stuff. He was about you doing it yourself, helping yourself, becoming yourself. Yes, you can help other people, but he did not mean that you had to have your shit stolen from you which is what taxes are, by the way, which is why he said originally in the church, what happened in the church? But he also said, what do they say about when people are taxed a certain way? Now, he did say give Caesar what's Caesar's, but when people were being taxed a certain way, didn't he say it was a sin?
Yep.
Okay. So you have no clue, Dominique.
Jesus does not support communism or socialism. That's destruction of
He would absolutely
civilization.
hate it. He would absolutely hate it. Oh, so it's okay to
Literally,
steal from
part of
other
the
people?
Marxist doctrine is destroying the family and destroying any kind of religion.
These people, like, they read one verse and then they think they know the Bible. The literal Bible is all one word. You have to read the whole thing and understand the whole thing to understand it. It means one thing, really. And even I am not perfect on it.
You can't believe in pride and be a Christian either. The rainbow is sacred, not prideful.
Pride was a totally different thing. It was self pride you had to worry about, and plus nationalism in America isn't the pride of one particular race or something like that. It's the pride of everybody that's here, an American value.
Americans,
You would have
first
been
off,
fine with
learn
it.
how to spell. You said Americas don't know God. I think you meant to say Americans.
I
And
know
second
God
off,
just
we're
fine.
a Christian nation. We know God better than you, James. I would be willing to bet pretty much every dollar that Dominico, and James are not Christians.
Protestants are Christians. I don't know why there's a whatever that mark is there.
Dominico is not a Christian, and neither is James. How do I know? Because they're talking shit about Jesus. If you're a
Open your
Christian,
hearts.
then what should we
Uh,
follow? Should we
open your
follow
hearts to
communism and
strangers doesn't
socialism?
mean
Should
open
we
your hearts to
follow
strangers doesn't
communism
mean
and
you allow them to
socialism and
steal
let a
from
bunch of
you.
illegal alien immigrants come into our country? That's ridiculous.
Open your hearts to strangers doesn't mean you allow them to steal from you. I don't get where you get this real, or I don't even know how to say
Wait,
it.
tell us, Dominico. Tell us the way that we should follow. Should we follow communism and socialism and let a bunch of illegal alien immigrants pour into our country? Tell us.
Dominique, all I'm
Come
getting from
on,
you is
tell
that you're a
us.
lazy fuck who wants to steal other people's money to support your lifestyle. I'll put whatever words I want in your mouth, Dominique. What are you going to do about it?
I'm waiting, Dominique. What's the way should we follow? Socialism and communism? Come on, Dominique. You know so much. Tell us what we should be following. Should we just stop providing for our families like it talks about to do in the Bible?
God believed in you picking up yourself by your own fucking bootstraps. That's why he taught them how to fish. He showed them where to fish. He didn't just do the fishing for them. As well as he
He
believed
literally
that you,
taught y'all how
in
to
your own
pick
good
yourselves
heart,
up by the
would offer
bootstraps.
money, not you being stolen by the government to give to other people. There's a big
We should
difference.
follow, man, Donnie.
Which is funny that conservatives tend to be the ones who donate far more than liberals, even though liberals beg for all this shit all the time.
Not getting it is why you're a fake Christian? James, you're not a
James,
Christian at
that's a
all.
sin right there alone too.
Yeah, you just sinned, sir.
You can't
That
judge by
super chat was a
Christianity.
sin.
I sin all the time, but I do ask for forgiveness. I am only but human. I have,
Dominique, or whatever the hell his name is, he never even told us a solution. He said no capitalism and national and loving your nation and putting your nation first. Nationalists,
you don't love
that's
socialism.
prideful.
Stop
That's a
being a
sin.
troll, McCormax.
By the way, being a nationalist, this means you put your country first. You answered multiple times. I didn't see it. Did not see it, brother.
They're talking about two different types of nationalism too. In America, when you say you're a nationalist and you're including all of America, you're including every race in America, which is every race, versus
I didn't
going
see your
to
comment because we get a
old
lot of comments
Germany
on here. You must be
and
new to
and
this
being white
channel.
nationalist, German nationalist. Your
Let's
ex
see. Can I
chattel.
see
Who
any
cares about
more
your? Why you're promoting
comments?
your ex chattel? It's not your promotion
No,
there.
not once. It should be a system with both aspects. We already have a system with both aspects. I thought you said capitalism was a sin.
Only when it doesn't benefit her or him or whatever.
Pulling yourself up by your bootstraps redundant. Yeah, okay.
Silence.
Only people that haven't pulled themselves up by their bootstraps cry about the term pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
All I keep hearing is, I failed capitalism. Someone take care of me.
Wealth inequality. I suck at capitalism, so I'm going to say it's
No, I'm
unchristianly.
not shaming them for their sins. I pointed out their
I,
sin, and they can
I
point out
suck at
mine.
capitalism, so I'm going to cry and say it's unchristlike.
You're starting to spam, Cormax. Relax.
This is the final time we're going to give you a warning, Cormax. I
No, you
suck at
can't speak.
capitalism. I only make $20 a week, so I gotta make an excuse why I'm bad at it. And I like to say it's because your system has systematic oppression.
You
And then
see other
I like
people
to say
struggling
it's
because they failed. It's not
unchristlike.
your fault. If you feel that, Jesus was okay with you personally going and saying, I feel for you. Let me give you something. Not for someone else
Not
stealing your
redundant,
shit.
but sometimes it takes help. That makes no sense. Either way, you have to pull them up by the bootstraps.
There's nothing wrong with capitalism at
If
all.
you've
It
seen
works.
others struggle, you
Exploitive
would want them
system.
to succeed, and you should help them.
The number one system to get people out of poverty is capitalism. Now let me show you guys socialism in action again. Apparently you guys forgot.
Capitalism is great if ran by the moral.
I'm gonna show them
I'm
what
gonna let
socialism
Time
looks like.
explain this one. Time, you can go ahead and explain this one because you
Hold
did a
on.
great job last time. I thought we didn't censor people on the right. Go ahead, give them a response to this one.
There's socialism in action, by the way. Starving children. What was this one?
I thought we didn't censor people on the right. First off, no one ever said that.
I've already done said this in the first place. This is a private video site owned by Mr. Graham here, and he has the right to make sure people say or don't say certain things in his chat. You are privileged to be here and be able to do this. So don't
If
give
the
me that.
First Amendment right
You're not
applied to
silent. You're
YouTube,
muted.
then why is there a ban button? Why is there a block button? If the First Amendment right, was protected in a private business or a private website, then why can you be banned, kicked out of that business, or blocked? I mean, just use a little common sense, fella.
There's nobody starving in Gaza, by the way. I already looked it up the other day. They don't have a famine going on.
Yeah, the United Nations says another famine averted in Gaza.
But
It's
oh no,
simple. If you don't like
that defeats my
capitalism, then
narrative.
leave.
No, that defeats my narrative. I need them to be starving.
It's simple. If you don't like capitalism, leave. You have freedom to go any country you choose. Welcome to America or get the fuck
Alf,
out. And if you think
Alfonso,
capitalism is
if only, if
corrupt,
only,
if you
if
think
only in pure
capitalism is for the
communism.
greedy, then just give up on life, give up on capitalism, be like the other lazy losers, go live in mama's basement or go live in the woods. I
Alfonso, if it
don't
only
care.
in pure communism, explain Venezuela, a democratic socialist country. Explain Cuba, who wasn't communist to start off with, they were socialist. Explain even Russia, for that matter, because they never went full communism, they were socialist. Explain how it failed so bad in China, they had to become a free market economy with a communist government. Explain why the supposed Republic of North Korea is failing the way it is. They're not pure communism either.
By the
Explain
way,
it.
Vietnam, not pure communism, free market communism.
You can't talk. You're talking just fine right now, John.
If you want to come on and talk to us, John, drop a fifty
I don't
dollars
mock
super
Jesus.
chat.
You guys keep trying to put Jesus in some political field. He wasn't a political person by nature. I told you what his belief would have been based on what he did and what he taught. He didn't teach you to wait for other people to do shit for you. All free markets, by the way. They keep running up names. They don't even know the history of these places and what they've changed. They're not pure free markets, but they're free markets.
Brother is just salty. Can't even enjoy his holidays. So I'm just gonna kick him
You
out.
have money when you get old. I have a lot of money. I didn't afford to buy a house with fucking nothing.
Nick made a 16-year-old girl comments. Who? Nick Fuentes? Don't say that about their Lord and Savior. They might get offended.
Well, he doesn't like little girls anyways. Only Destiny does. Trump is Santa. I'm glad it triggers you too. So glad.
That's funny. Trump is not Santa. Trump is
What's
not
it?
Santa.
What's an anomic? What's an anomic system, Kevin? What's an anomic? Is it like anemic?
It's just a Democrat spelling.
I have fat thumbs, so I won't say anything. I shouldn't pick on him for it. I am dyslexic too.
Santa. This is Santa.
I know what you meant. I was just fucking with you.
Hey
No,
man, when can I hop on? Russia isn't socialist.
it was a
Uh,
socialist.
maybe
Russia, when it was
tonight.
the Soviet Union, was a socialist economic group that never made the full potential of communism. Silence. It failed.
What technically is their economic system in 2025? I know they're
Now,
like a federation.
no, they're like a federation, but they run pretty much a free market, but they're bad at it. I'm talking about Russia when it was part of the Soviet Union. It had a government that was communist with a socialist economic system, which failed miserably.
Not Nick. Lol. No, Nick. What are you guys
I
talking
did say it was
about?
socialist. It's not socialist today, but it failed already. China failed. Venezuela failed. Cuba failed. North Korea is the ultimate failure. I don't know what you guys need to prove that no form of socialism, which are all the same, by the way, are positive, are good things.
A
Literally every form
federation is a type of
war
economy,
to fucking bring
right?
it in. Huh?
A federation is a type of economy, isn't it?
It's still just a group of people working in a free market together.
A group of yeah, this is exactly what it is. A
It'd
group
be
of
like
states with central
us
government
with
but
the
independence in internal affairs. Yeah, it is a type of government technically.
yeah, it's like the USMCA. It's the same thing. They got what I think they're part of BRICS, aren't they?
Yeah, but BRICS is really just an imaginary thing. Jimmy Burr says capitalism is the ability to create your own business and income while having the freedom to do what you want as you grow. Government is only there to stop monopolies so you can run a likewise business with a competitor. Bingo, Jimmy! Good super chat. Appreciate that as
Now
well.
everybody hates Jimmy for stating a fact. Jimmy, don't you know you're supposed to either lie or state non-facts? Go with your feelers,
You're
Jimmy.
pissing them off, Jimmy. Stop. They hate that word capitalism. That's filth to them.
They hate the fact you have 8 children and don't live on welfare.
Yeah, that pisses them off, Jimmy. Stop
They
being
can't
so
even do
successful,
one.
man.
They can't even get one.
They can't even support themselves. Forget about one kid. They can't even support themselves.
It's a
Look, they're all
W,
getting
Jimmy.
pissed at Jimmy. I'm laughing. Why aren't
Abomination.
any of the communist socialists dropping any super chats? Oh, wait, they're in their mom's basement. Did that piss you off, fella? Did that
Hey,
piss you
John, are
off?
you a Fuentes person, John? It'd be a good thing we didn't let you on then.
W. Jimmy, that's what I'm talking about. It. He says, I fucking love it.
Jimmy loves the hate. It fuels him. Germany was a socialist country. They had communists there that they fought off. Go through the whole elections process with Germany, you'll figure it out. They started off as uh, a czar-like run country. Bring the hate, but don't forget the like button.
Don't forget that like button. Jimmy benches 5,000 pounds. Yeah, that's accurate. L. Jimmy W. Biden?
Can you imagine if his kids were
You
all
got me
real close
slapping
in
my
age? He had
leg.
to just think if he had octuplets and he had to carry all 8 children at the same time.
Bondi accidentally left the pic of Trump on page 468 in the release files, then redacted the page the next day. A half later, too late. Hey, Blanket Ken, you must have
You weren't
missed the
here for it.
live stream earlier, but page 468 is live on the government website right now. They didn't do anything to cover Trump up. What actually happened was the DOJ via Deputy AG Todd Blankshid, a statement made from the Southern District of New York explaining it was flagged out of an abundance of caution for a review to ensure no Epstein victims were depicted in those photos. After a review, they confirmed no victims appeared in those images, so the files was reposited without any changes or redactions. Other removed files mostly included involved nude paintings or
Kamala's a
sensitive
bitch.
images unrelated to Trump. The photo itself is not new or incriminating. Trump and Epstein were known social acquaintances in the 1990s and early 2000s. So you might want to do a little bit of research. That page
Criminal
is
pictures.
back on
Listen,
the Epstein
socialism
site.
sucks, John.
Page
John, you can go
468 is
somewhere else.
on
Nobody cares about
the
your
federal
socialism.
government's website right now, so you might want to do a little bit of research, but nice
If they're
try.
gonna
I
if they're gonna
appreciate you
be part
doing
of socialism,
absolutely no
John, then they're
research.
not very smart.
Yeah, they didn't even do a little bit of surface level research.
You guys didn't care about everyone else. You don't care about community selfish time. Who were the first people ion America again? It was actually from recent history and finding the bones and stuff was actually white Slavic people that were here during the Stone Age. So they were here before the Native Americans, which are just Asians that came from the Bering Strait. So
I mean, I do appreciate that guy putting his all into it, but you might want to check out why the file 468
I
was
don't need to
removed.
lie.
You might want to
Silence. I
check
don't need
out
to
the
lie.
statement that was
You
made
might want to
about
start learning history.
468.
Silence. Asians were
Silence. Do
not
you have a
first.
history degree, Silence?
I give them a little bit of a break because it's only recent history within the last 10 years that they found these bones to realize that who was here first. And if you go to
Not to
most native
mention,
nations, they talk about the great white giant. A lot of Navajo, you name it, they all have stories about the great white giant. And they considered very gentle, very smart. Well, by
hey,
1.5
Andrew,
no, we're
Trump is going to
better
bring
than
you lots
all
of
your
presents this year.
Slavic people wore, by the way, goons, who actually settled here. Now, there might have been Vikings that came over here. I don't think there were Vikings during the Stone Age. So
Native Americans were not the first people here.
it wouldn't matter. It's still a moot point because we kicked their ass in a war and took some of their land. The rest of it we
Is there
purchased.
not proof of them fighting before we got here? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Time is saying right now.
Say what?
Jimmy asked, is there not proof of them fighting before we got here?
Who?
I think the Indians and the
Oh, yeah.
Slavics.
Well, I mean, uh,
So
well,
white people are Asian? Question
actually,
mark.
the natives that were violent actually committed genocide on them. The less violent ones, say like the Seminoles, didn't. Seminole means walk away, by the way. Instead of fighting, that's what they would do. They would walk away.
So
So
white
no,
people are Asian?
no, that's not what I
That's
said.
what.
Silence, silence. Are you slow, dude? Come on, bro.
It was
I
always a
mean, you
civil
got to be
war
slow if you
here,
listen to
with or
Parker, though.
without Indians or Asians. Ding, ding, ding.
They were Slavic. Come on,
Silence.
you
How do you know more about
know, huh?
history than him, but you have no degrees in history?
He doesn't even know what he did yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
I can tell you what he did yesterday. He watched Parker and gooned.
How many degrees in history do you have, or history related subjects? You're wrong because Chat GPT and no, not even Chat GPT because because his 11th grade education told him otherwise.
What's 11th grade? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't make it there because I graduated before then and then got my college degree before I was a senior. No, we're not bringing you up to talk, Silence. We don't want ignorant people out here.
Mm-mm.
All right. When you're in Discord, don't say a single word to me because I'll just mute you.
I built a playhouse for my kids while drinking. What kind of playhouse did you build?
I don't have to defend myself. You can suck a fucking dick.
Oh gosh.
Silence, you're
I
making the
grew
wrong
up in
enemy.
a playhouse built by my drunken parents. Come on, you didn't know they were drunk.
Well, if they
Stop
were liberal,
that.
they
You
might
didn't
have been
know.
drunk. They probably followed LBJ. I already told you the facts. I don't need you. You're not going to goad me into coming in. I don't want you talking to me because you're ignorant and I like to keep my brain cells. You listen to fucking
I'd like to
Parker and
keep my
everybody thinks he's
brain
a good
cells for
debater.
this season.
You're not very fucking bright yourself then. I mean, I
Dude,
lost a few
every
brain cells
single
listening.
time I debate you, you scream
LBJ
and
was
you
no
say,
bueno. There's something we can agree on, John.
yes, I've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Every single time I debate you, Silence, you end up saying, well, stop winning. Stop beating on me. You keep beating me in debate. You're picking on the special needs. I'm like, I
I
didn't
had enough
tell you to
power
come on here and debate me.
to kill the guy on top of him. Hey, yeah, look, it's the rainbow that belongs to Christians.
It's huge. Big slide, 3 swings, climb rock, monkey bars, and a sand pit. Wow, man. Sounds like amazing holidays.
Fucking Juice is like mad tonight. He's
Fucking
usually just making jokes.
insufferable retards.
Usually he's making jokes with it, guys. Now he's just straight up telling you the truth. Here we go with the Muslim again.
Oh, here we go.
Who cares about what the age of consent was? What is it today?
He cares about it because in Egypt and Palestine and all these Middle Eastern countries, we already know what age of women they
It,
like.
it definitely wasn't 9.
Definitely wasn't 9. It wasn't Aisha's age. You're trying to justify
Wait,
being a
wait, is that my
radical?
buddy?
Who?
Oh no, I thought it was my buddy because he said master debater. My buddy Daniel calls me a
Yeah,
master.
I remember him. He's hilarious.
He is, dude. You got to meet him in person. The dude's fucking hilarious. Me and him would sit there and talk forever, and everybody else would be getting like annoyed because we're just making jokes back and forth.
See, he's literally justifying 6-year-old Aisha. How are you gonna justify it, Adam,
Adam, you're a
when there's
PDF.
air of Muslims in the Middle East today marrying 6-year-olds, and they
Oh,
say it's
didn't
okay because of the Quran? How are you gonna justify that?
wait, which country was it? Was it Syria or Iraq that just lowered the age?
How are you gonna justify in Middle Eastern countries today them marrying 6-year-olds because of the Quran? Can you justify that, please?
What I think about them, I think there's going to be more release. So I haven't really gone through them on
Age
purpose. The
of
only
consent
information
in
I have is
Guatemala is 14. So what's your point?
she was 6 when they got married. Adam,
It was 6, Adam. You should do your research. I've read the Quran,
how do you
brother.
not know your own religion? You know they would throw you off a building for that, right? They would literally stone you to death for not knowing your own religion. Oh, Muhammad is a bleep fucker. Following him means you support PDFs. Fucking nasty.
Silence. We've already talked. He's like
I'm
talking
not
to a
scared to
brick
talk.
wall.
I'm not so easily to goad into talking to you, dude. I don't talk to ignorant people that refuse. See, let me be more accurate. I do not talk to purposefully ignorant people. Those are people that will get the information and still choose not to be taught. And that's you.
Every
And you keep
time I debate Silence,
too.
he tells me, oh man, I haven't done much research. Dude, you never do any fucking research.
I saw the first debate with him, and I swear
You never do any
it was
research. You
literally
say you
like
don't want me to debate you because you
watching
don't do much research. When are you going to start doing research?
the
Never?
knowledge the knowledge he had, which wasn't much, was literally like watching paint dry on a wall. I was like, oh my god, dude, it's like pulling teeth trying to listen to this guy. What the fuck? I don't
Yeah,
mess with
man.
mentally handicapped people either,
It's
Silent.
insufferable, man. It's
Socialism.
insufferable trying to debate with this guy. Because you admitted you don't research.
LBJ sucked.
There are fucking laws in America you need to follow. Simple. We are not Muhammad. We don't mess with children. We are human and have common sense. Ding ding ding.
LBJ was trash though, and a highly devout racist, and a guy who had the much better president offed so he could be president, saving his CIA and FBI brothers because he was the first president who wanted to try to end them, and look what they did to
On
him.
any subject, silence. On literally any subject. I told you before.
Oh,
Let's
your
debate
girlfriend's
any
on.
subject you know about.
Your
Any
girlfriend's on.
subject you know about.
Your girlfriend's on.
Who?
Blake. Blakey
Oh,
Poo.
okay.
Blakey
Blake,
Poo.
Blake, you're not a grammar Nazi, Blake. You're just a regular Nazi. am I
No.
lying? You're not a grammar Nazi. You're just a regular Nazi. Or hell, maybe you're both types of Nazis. I don't know.
That's Harry Sis in him.
Blake, please watch Nick Fuertes. Isn't he
Sorry,
having some fun, Blake?
I had a grand mal sis in there. People are gonna think I'm making fun of people with grand mal seizures. My younger brother used to have them. He grew out of them though.
We're not here to teach you a business class. Silence. You could have gone to college to learn about business or history or economics. Or
You don't
better
know how
yet, you
history
could pick up
works,
a
business
book.
works, politics work. You also don't understand debate and how debate works because you think Parker's a good debater. I might just go by myself one of these times and go debate him. But I already know he's gonna mute me as soon as I start winning. I'm not a big college fan either. I might have my degrees, but I went before it went super woke. Come on,
Oh
Blakey
my, it
Poo.
was 9, not 6. Well, technically, they got engaged when they were 6. They consummated the marriage when they were 9. Does that make you feel better? Consummated the marriage. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Bleh. Bleh. Pedros. Bunch of grooming Pedros.
Pedros.
You're unteachable, Silent. We already figured that out.
Here we go. The age of consent was 7. So it's okay that radical Islamists still marry 6-year-olds today. It's okay.
You not too many
Bunch
what?
of PDF files. Bunch of PDF files. Am I right?
LBJ still ended his life violent. Huh? Yeah, they're all groomers, all PDFs. All of them. Every single one of them.
Have we censored you yet, brother?
And we keep letting you say your stupid stuff because it just proves our point. Please get in contact with Erica Kirk and give her my YouTube. Why? Why don't you get in contact with Erica Kirk?
Well, your name is Silence. Yeah, man, I thought it was
You
just
damn
reading a
sure
comment. It said silence, so I
you,
muted you.
you you know I might just mute you because you keep fucking doing everything in caps, dude. We see your shit, dumbass. I mean, it literally has dumbass written on the beginning. Is that SILENCE, dumbass?
Don't mute him. We can just ignore him if he's just gonna say nonsense.
Oh, so every time he opens his mouth,
We aren't getting $1,776, brother. You know how many people in the military got it already? Every single one of my friends.
James on here got it. The other guy that was on earlier, he got it. If I was in, I
Everyone
would have.
got it already. You probably aren't in the military. That's why you don't get it.
The Boy Scouts doesn't count, guys. Or in your case, probably the Girl Scouts.
Adam, are you? I thought you were Muslim, man. Are you reverted to Christianity, or are you currently Muslim?
He definitely doesn't know the Muslim religion for somebody who's supposedly
Well,
Muslim.
Jesus Christ is king in America first, so we can't agree on that if you're being serious. Yes, my name is
Uh,
Jimmy, Jimmy, Jim,
no,
James, and Dick.
Jimmy, I'm going to call you Jimbo, but for a reason. I grew up calling my younger brother Jimbo, and his name is Jimmy. Or James is his real name, but
If you want to sign up for the IDF, I think you'd be a part of the most humane military in the world.
I should go sign up. I could teach him a few things, like aiming. I'm very good at aiming.
But if you want to join the IDF, I don't think they take steroid users or creatine users, whatever you're
No,
on.
I don't misunderstand
Can I
anything.
come up
I don't
again?
want to. I
Love
don't
you,
want to
Con. You
talk to you.
misunderstood.
I just don't want to talk to you right now. I don't know what your problem is.
I don't want to talk to you either, honestly.
As it is, it's already 8:15. I'm pretty sure we've been on here for uh geez, I don't know how many hours because it reset just a second ago.
About almost 2 hours.
Creatine,
Five
ignorant.
more
Creatine
minutes.
is not healthy for you, by the way. And I can tell you it destroys your liver because I can go to my older brother and he could show you it destroys your liver. So good luck with that, Blake. I hope it doesn't do it to your liver. Cirrhosis is a nasty, nasty thing. Yeah, I'm on the team no bitches. Yeah, yeah. It's 8:15 here. You live 2 hours difference.
The only one that's on EBT is you, Villa.
I'm not on EBT. I work all the time. I own a house. I have my own little sort of side company. I don't know what you guys need. I'm definitely not on EBT. Never ever took a government handout in my life.
Hey, Villa, will you sell me some of your EBT? I mean, some of your food stamps for a good price?
I'm not on disability. I should be because I am 100% disabled from the military, but I don't get military disability checks. So,
Read me, read me. If you want me to read you, drop a super chat. That's how all comments get read out loud.
hey
You don't
Jay,
gotta be a
I got something for you,
millionaire.
Jay. Jay, talk to Silence. He feels lonely.
Boo hoo!
Boo-hoo,
Pull
pull
yourself
yourself up
up
by your
by your
bootstrap.
bootstraps. Did that part offend you or something, fella? Why are you still crying
You
about that?
you can't afford bootstrap Silence.
Uh silence. I'm saying this because I love you, man. You know there's good jobs out there hiring, right? You said you delivered food, man. I believe in you, man. You can get a really good job. Truly.
No,
There's
it's
some
not
good
me there,
jobs
J
hiring
J
out
J
there.
J J
I'm just
J.
telling you because
Hey
I
J
honestly
J, they
see
said no
Silence
kings.
making
You better
six,
change your
seven
name.
figures next year. Silence is gonna go to 6, 7 figures. All he has to do is keep applying himself. And I know you'll do it, my guy. I'm proud. At least you're working, man. I'm proud of that.
Oh, you finally get a job. I
Yeah.
think Jimmy muted him.
Did Jimmy mute him? I
The
see
other
you,
guy.
man. You're gonna be
He
doing
muted,
good
he
next
muted a
year.
guy named JJ that was
2026 is
that
your
was
year,
trying him a little
brother.
bit.
2026 is your year. You just gotta apply yourself. That's it.
Yeah, but you got to pray to the right God. Don't turn into a Muslim on us, Silence.
Can we get to 70
I
likes?
don't care about Namaste.
And applying yourself does not mean applying for jobs online. Put on a shirt like this, put on a suit jacket, and go into the employer of your choosing and get a job there. That's how you can do it. I mean, your overconfidence and lack of knowledge might actually get you there.
Jimmy applied himself. half a pack a day, buddy. That's all I smoke. Today's been a little bit more.
55 packs a day. Matter of
I smoke
fact, we
half a
just
pack
got
a
a
day.
sponsorship with.
These guys just
We
happen to
just
see when I'm smoking because I smoke more at night and I smoke more when I'm on here than like right now. I'd be streaming my game instead of this. If
we just got a sponsorship deal with Marble, or actually with Menthol, and we're gonna be giving out 200 packs of cigarettes of menthol. So if you
oh
like
man,
menthol,
it's
just hit
green.
me up.
I can't show my menthols because it's green. You see how my hand disappeared? It's behind the cigarette
Yeah.
pack. Here, Native
No, we're
American.
not giving out 2,000. We're not giving out 200 packs of menthols. It's just a joke.
I need a
I know you
handout.
need a handout.
You keep following Parker, you're always going to need a handout. Go follow a real person
Thank God you follow me. We're putting you on it. We're putting you on track. Remember,
with a
pull
little bit of
yourself up by your
testosterone in you, grow some
bootstraps.
hair on your nuts, become a
Oh, I
man.
forgot. Adam likes Nick Fuentes, but that shows what kind of supporters Nick has. People that
We
got about $50 in their bank account and
So you like
follow
a guy who's a
Islam.
racist who would hate himself if it was a different person talking about him because he's mixed race.
Yes, I'm a real person. We're putting you on the right track now, Silence. You learned something important
Well,
tonight. You can pull
silence.
yourself
Either
up
he's
by
a
your
real
bootstraps.
person or you're schizophrenic and you're imagining the whole thing. It's up to you.
Are we still talking about LBJ?
He's gooning over there.
Like, dude, you got a picture of LBJ on your wall?
I live in a free country, Andrew. Andrew, don't take my shit away. Why do I the left hand was evil in the Catholic Church, and why we always
Man,
say the
he's
right
about
hand
to
of
go
God?
burn
Because
some.
the left
He's
hand of
gonna
God was
turn.
Lucifer and the right hand was
No,
Michael.
no, listen to this, Andrew. He's gonna turn all five of his cars on at once, and at the same time, he's gonna put five cigarettes in his mouth. He's gonna crank all those five cars up. He's gonna burn all those cigarettes in his mouth all at once, just to piss off the liberals.
I do it anyways. I live in California. It's not that hard. I just say things like, "No, get out of my bank account."
No, I'm not talking to Silence, Jimmy. I've talked to Silence for hours on end. I just spare me that for tonight. That's
But
my only
you act
Christmas
like a
wish.
troll. You act like a troll, then you don't have much to say when you do get on. You don't fucking research nothing. What are we supposed to do with you, Silence? I'm trying to give you a little testosterone so you can grow some hair on your nuts and become a man again.
None of us
Silence
smoke
hasn't
that
done well.
stuff.
Up, John.
No
I
one's
knew it was gonna
getting
happen.
baited, Blake. No one's being
OBJ was a
baited,
bitch.
Blake. Let's time Blake out for the disrespect, just for the hell of it.
Oh, he thinks that you
Peace
were
out,
baiting
Blakey.
us. Blake,
I
who's
think
a
Blake is mad
droid.
that he feels like he got baited.
Well, he needed one more penny. He just couldn't. He couldn't get past the Jewish tax.
He couldn't. I timed him out. I timed him out for the hell of it.
Okay,
Does he
you
think?
were already
Because
warned
he thinks he can
before.
come
See you
on
later,
my show and
JJ.
talk shit. He's the little man around here. He couldn't afford the $400 super chat. He had to do 99.
I hit him fully, Bill. If the guy doesn't want to fucking adhere to shit, he can
Jimmy, you
fuck
might
off.
have seen silence. Jimmy, you might have seen silence and didn't even realize. We've debated like 5 times.
What part of Cali? I spent a big portion of it in San Jose, and now I'm in the Central Valley, where it's more conservative, where more normal people live. Well, they call it NorCal, even though it's pretty much this is Central Cal where I'm at actually. But I grew up in what they call NorCal, but I don't call it NorCal. John, shut the fuck up already.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Who wins the award, John or Silence?
I don't know, dude. John
I don't
just, I
know.
don't. He
I
has a thing for
halfway like
LBJ.
Silence.
Silence is only annoying to the fact that he sits over here and he says lie, 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 and then he can't disprove it.
Dude, is your keyboard broken or something? Why do you type in all caps?
Look like shit. It's better than you. Smells like shit. I'm sorry to hear that, goons.
oh, oh, that was funny, dude. That was funny. Look like shit. It's better than you. That smells like shit. Ah, yes, we know you're trolling.
I don't know if you're trolling or not. What I do think is you try to bait me into talking to you by saying things a certain way. That doesn't work with me, dude. It just makes me want to talk to you less. Oh, here we go. You're gone.
Who did you kick out now? Oh,
Gregory,
some.
he called you me a PDF and you're my son. So I didn't time him out. I hit him.
I
Seen your
posted. I
streams,
posted
dude.
this photo as a post. The Democrats damn near had a heart attack. Dude, we talked to you for 5 or 6 hours. Silence. How many hours do we gotta talk to you for?
You're not going to get to talk to me. Talk to me when you're educated a little bit more. First, go learn some history. Until you figure out that the natives weren't here first, I don't want to hear from you.
Is that the anti-Semitic fella, Duke?
We got some Adobe Acrobat readers in the stream. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Dude, if you mention one more
Oh,
fucking word
PDF.
of LBJ, we're kicking you out.
You tried to sideways say that, Erica?
Say
Where's Erica?
LBJ one more time, dude. We're kicking you out. Dude, you're
You're not
trolling
going to
us.
get to talk to me, dude. You've talked to me on here, proving that you're not very brilliant. She hit it.
Oh, that's my only topic. That's my only topic. Yeah.
Erica,
What's sure?
who's the Adobe Acrobat reader? I know what it means. That's what PDF comes from. So who is it, Erica? Or if you're talking about us, you might as well just leave. I already
Haven't we
gave you.
been here before? We gave you
Go and
homework.
find out that the Slavic people were here first during the Stone Age. Start with that. Then go learn real economics. Then go watch
How about
actual
this?
real debaters, unlike fucking Parker. You know, people that don't mute somebody every half second when they're talking to him saying, "Oh my God, stop talking. You're proving me wrong."
Find another topic or at least don't spam. That's all we have.
Slavics are not Asians. Natives were Asian.
FDR was a four-timer.
Yeah. Well, he died in the fourth term. And then liberals said, only Democrats get to run for 4 terms. Let's make a law against it.
Yep. Democrats don't like Trump or
I'm
Republicans
surprised
running
they
for
didn't hurry up and
terms.
say once Kamala lost that they didn't say, hurry up, let's make a law against females being vice president so we could be the only ones.
What do you think about the guy that from the UK that let's see. Man is jailed for 18 months for two anti-immigration tweets that were viewed 33 times.
32 times or whatever. All of that shit is fucking ridiculous, dude. Fucking ridiculous. And all these people are, oh, we're free, we're free. No, you're not, dude. You can't even say what you want to say without fucking getting put away.
Bill Clinton says the White House is making a scapegoat out of him after the Epstein files came out.
Trust me, Bill. You got enough shit on you that we don't need to link you to the kids to think that you're a fucking gross sick person.
Jamily, are you in the UK?
You got to pay attention to what you say.
The
Then
fact
maybe you'll
that
know
you
what
keep
you're
saying you didn't realize you were talking shit just makes me want to kick you out of the Discord even more. What about the Obama admitting running the White House with an earpiece in the basement? Obama was running the White House with an earpiece in the basement?
They're talking about running Biden's
Biden?
presidency.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely wasn't Biden. It was an auto pid. We know that much. Constitution. Ramalama ding dong. There's my
No,
Biden
he
impersonation.
said he'd like to.
He'd like to look at my butt. That's sort of weird. Weird ass people.
Obama once said he'd be fine with a third term if someone could be an earpiece with a stand-in earpiece? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I
People are
really
still
did
mad that
find the
my nails haven't
article.
grown back yet.
Dustley is gonna get this. Dustley's gonna think this one's funny as hell.
I had a high IQ, Jordan. I see you on streams all the time, and it's like your only comment. You can't even invent
Hold
anything in your
on,
head, which shows
guys.
that you have a
I'll be
low
right
IQ.
back. Enjoy Santa Trump for a minute.
You think I'm trolling? No, I think you're annoying. Let's see here. When did the Slavics get here? Pre-Stone Age. It's actually 160, but you can keep trying their silence. It's not going to work. And you don't think that right there, you're trying to belittle me with your fake little IQ thing. It's not my fault you have a negative IQ. We didn't think it was possible. Then they tested you. Hey, don't come at somebody who's a professional at picking on people, dude. Jeez. It's not really all that impressive. It just means I understand things to a fuller extent. That's all. It doesn't mean I'm smart or wise. That came with getting knowledge and the ability to use that knowledge. Hey, look, see, you're still doing it, Silence. He's looking up the Obama comment. I got you there. I read it for you there. He wasn't the only one who did that, and he wasn't the first one. So I don't care that Trump talked about it. The other birth certificate, there was one that he sent out that wasn't real. And what do you think what's going to happen with that? I don't know about all the other stuff, and I really don't care where he was from. I just don't. He was a horrible president who promised hope and change. And the only thing that changed, we went from being a non-racist country, and all of a sudden racism was a big thing again. Oh, okay. That's not how it was written.
What did I
I'm not
miss?
I'm not a Republican, Charles.
Time I got Graham on a hunt. He's looking up the Obama comment. Dude, I looked it
I
up
read it.
already.
I read it.
I looked it up and I sent it to the Discord. I sent it to my friend,
I
but I'm gonna
never
send it to
said
the
you were
whole
trolling
Discord.
it, but see, you keep trying to goad me into bringing you into here. I'm not going to bring you in. Deal with that fact. No matter how much you ask, it's not going to happen. I'm more ADHD than you are, and I'm more stubborn. It's not
Is he
happening,
still
Silence.
in here asking for it?
No, I don't think you're a lefty. I think you're an
Well, he's a
ignorant lefty.
lefty, but
I had to clarify for him. Ignorant lefty. Ignorant, untaught, uneducated, not knowing. Please go look up the definition, and once you don't understand the definition, look up every word in the definition so you can understand them.
He's a fibritarian.
Fibritarian. I'm not a Republican, Duke. I don't know how many times I got to tell people.
Is Duke still in here? Should I just kick Duke out? I mean, nah, I'll let him stay until he says something crossing the line.
Oh, he hadn't crossed the line. He's just being an idiot. I already told you what you don't know. You don't even know who the first people in America were. You don't know
Democrats are
economics.
beta, someone
You didn't
says.
research anything before you came on stream with Graham. All you wanted to say was debate Parker, debate Parker. I mean, I don't know how much Parker's paying you, but I went and watched Parker's stuff. Horrible debater.
Jimmy, I don't think Silence is yelling. I honestly think his keyboard is broken. I've never seen one comment from Silence that wasn't in all capitals.
It was Slavic white people that were here first, Stone Age, Jesus Christ. Very recent knowledge. For historical reasons, very recent knowledge.
Why
I'm a
does
70s
Parker
kid.
pay you? You don't know any of the facts.
He's got to be paying you, Silence, to beg people to go see him because that's like your number one thing. Debate Parker, debate Parker, debate Parker, debate Parker, debate Parker. You sound like a fucked up goddamn parakeet. Jesus.
Debate Parker! Debate Parker! Debate Parker! That cracks me up.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't last 2 seconds on Parker's thing because right off the bat, I would say something that was factual, and he would go, "Stop yelling! Oh my god, I'm gonna mute you. Why are you beating me? I'm so soft, and my haircut sucks." Oh, Lord, see you later.
I got him already.
And he beat me to it. You even timed him out longer
This
than I
really
did.
triggers them, doesn't it?
Ho ho ho! That's what all your mamas are. I wasn't talking about the very first civilization. I was talking about the first Americans that were here. And we have knowledge that there may have been a civilization prior. We're not exactly
If
sure yet.
you love us so much, drop us $100 super chat. It's freaking Christmas. Telling us you love us. You love annoying the fuck out of us.
Last year, I
Last
gave you my
year.
heart. The very next day, you tore it apart. This year, to save me from tears, I'm gonna give it to someone special.
Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I'm not poor, but give me money, please. Hey, I'm not gonna say no to money either. And I'm
Do
definitely not poor.
billionaires not ask for money for their services and for their entertainment? I mean, I'm confused.
You're allowed to be broke, Silent. Just get a better job.
Silence. Did he type? Okay, okay. He typed one comment without capitals. Thank you.
He fixed his
Thank
caps lock.
you.
He fixed his caps lock.
Woo, dude. That was
He's
bothering
not
me more
trying.
than anything else.
No, I mean seriously, are you struggling to get work or good
Silence?
work?
No, he said he works for food delivery, but he said he can't find another job because there's no one hiring. Only 7 million jobs hiring, and
Only
that's not enough for
7.4
him.
million that we know of. And there's always these ones that we don't know of. Usually mom and pop places that tend to actually pay pretty well.
Hey, Jimmy, you got mouths to feed. Cap locks is cruise control for cool? No, it's not. Caps locks is
What
a
you need to
fucking
do is you
noise.
move and prove that you're a hard worker, and Jimmy will hire you as a roofer.
Well, I'm trying to get it, but a job no one will
Guess
hire
who
me.
works in the
Oh
IT
man.
world?
I wonder why no one would hire you, Silence. I'm just thinking, why would no one hire you? Man, I don't know.
There's a lot of IT jobs right now, so I don't know how he's having a hard time in IT. I'm in the IT world, and on the side, I build PCs. So right now sucks though. I went and I started setting up the build for my son, and I was like, "Holy crap, the costs right now
Jimmy said you're not getting a job because you yell constantly.
because of your area." Then move. There's no reason to
Wait,
stay
where do
where
you
you're
live,
not moving.
Silence? I'm curious. Where do you live? I forgot.
People are so afraid to move, man. I've moved my entire life. Believe me, it doesn't hurt. Erica, one more PDF comment, and I'm gonna mute you.
Nah, fuck that. Not one more. She can't hold. She can't help herself.
I didn't know
Got
girls goon too.
TBS.
I guess girls goon also. Where do you live? What area? You don't have to give us the exact city. Give us the fucking state.
Your area has nothing to do with your demeanor and wanting to be seen first. Ding, 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 ding.
There's plenty of work where I'm at, and companies are leaving out of California.
I'm a customs agent at the McCarthy Airport in Long Island, New York.
You probably make decent money.
For sure. I know. Did you get that $10,000 bonus from Donald J. Trump? Or did you quit during the government lockdown and say, nah, man, it's too hard to keep going. No pay means no work?
Who's the top of the race chain? There's no race to the top, so I don't get it.
Georgia
I
is
was
a
born in
booming
Georgia. There's
market.
plenty of
You
work in
kidding me?
Georgia. You must live in a small ass town. There's plenty of work in fucking Georgia. You're not that far from Tennessee. They got a lot of work in Tennessee. Move up. Culture's relatively the same too.
Common sense shows what? Florida! Shout out Florida.
They got their 1776.
An entire year, you only applied for 50 jobs?
Jesus, that's not even what I applied for in a month.
I was gonna say, one time I applied for more than 50 jobs in a week, and you only applied for 50 jobs in a year?
I wonder if he's on ZipRecruiter
Did,
because they will look for you too. You put your resume on there, you put your job skills on there, and not only will you be able to look, those companies will be looking at you.
dude, there are thousands of IT jobs you can apply for, some of them remote.
There are a lot of IT jobs, consistently a lot of IT jobs. Why don't you look at copier companies that hire IT people? Three main ones: Konica Minolta, Canon, and Ricoh.
Why must
I work
y'all
in the IT
yell?
field.
Apply yourself without having to be first? Jamie, did you, Jameli, did you find one?
I think it's Jamie Lee.
Jamie Lee, did you get one?
All the Jamies I know are cool people. I have to say it. I've known quite a few in my life. They all
Fuck
seem to
the
be pretty cool.
experience. If they tell you you need to get experience, lie about your experience and get the job. Money's money.
I waited with like almost no experience in the IT side. I had electrical experience and technical experience, but I was not an IT guy. Now you can't go in thinking you're going to be a white hack person right off the
Jamie
bat.
Lee.
You want experience? Yeah, Jamie.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Well, they put the explanations at the end, which probably made it harder.
Join that Discord, fellas. Join that Discord.
Then you weren't in it. What are you talking about, Simon? I'm in it IT right now. I wasn't in IT before. So when you talk about experience and stuff, it's not needed mattering on where you want to start. You can't set your expectations. They set the expectations. Your expectations should be I need to start somewhere. I don't care if it's at the fucking bottom ground level.
You're constantly yelling. All right, don't ask why you're not hired then.
No, I got you there, one. I mean, you work through it. That's good. It's a struggle, but
What do you mean? Why did Trump lie about the 1776 checks? All my friends in the military got their money.
James on this stream got his money. He's in the army out here in California. I've literally been told I'm overqualified. What the fuck? That if when they start saying you're overqualified, downgrade your resume a little bit. Don't make it look so beautiful. Overqualified. What they mean is they're afraid that you're going to get tired there and bored there and leave. And one of the heaviest costs outside of insurance is training new individuals. So you need to have multiple resumes, one that shows your qualifications and one that maybe downplays them a little bit. I personally, as a person who's hired in the past, um, I'm a manager where I'm at now. Uh, I don't care if they're overqualified or not. I'll let them know this
Hey,
is
J
hey,
Money. Put that you work at Dollar Store. That's what J Money says. How is the military's budget funded?
only 3.5% of our budget is in the military funding, and don't touch it because most of that funding is for veterans benefits, and we're not even top 10 in the world when it comes to how much we spend GDP wise on our military. If we were number one, oh my god, dude, we would fucking absolutely slap people. Don't be yelling at JB. JB's been nice so far. If I see you yelling at Jamie, silence. We gonna have an issue.
I mean, we have about 7 million unemployed people. We had over 24 million unemployed people under Joe Biden. That was 3 times the amount.
You know, right now we're at 7.2 million unemployed with 7.4 million jobs. So there's jobs out there. You just got to be, you don't, just to get a better job, you guys got to stop funneling or tunneling your vision into one job. Sometimes you start off on the ground floor too. But you need to go out there and say, I just need a better job right now. I can work on getting this other job later. In your case, Silence, it seems like you don't have a whole lot of experience. So maybe you need that next job. I work 7 days a week.
Smash that like button, fellas. Let's get the likes up. If you guys have any comments or questions,
It's not 13
feel
or
free to drop
14%. It's
some super chats.
3.5% of our budget. You can Google that.
Man, they
I
just
haven't
all
taken a
wish that we had more money
vacation.
for them.
I haven't taken a vacation since 2015. I remember my last vacation because my friend from Australia, she came down. For those people who think I'm an incel, nope. I get him to cross the damn ocean to come see me. The end will come when God decides it'll come, not when we think so, Sue. Now, right now, I prefer not to be in a relationship in general because women cost money, and Jesus Christ, if I dated a bear, at least he'd get it over with fast.
Any of y'all Hicks? Yeah, we're both Hicks.
I grew up in a city though. I was born in Georgia. I spent about 8 years in a small town in Del Rio, Texas, but I spent quite a few years in San Jose, California. So I'm a city hick, I guess.
Well, working a lot as a delivery driver doesn't translate to IT. Well, considering you only applied for 50 jobs all year, and probably the majority of those were online, probably 100% of them were online, then I don't have much more to say, sir.
What do you mean I can't pull? I used to be cute. Now I got Riz. Let me see if I can show my cute picture again. I mean, I still look not so bad. That's me right there in a suit. Let me see. You can lie about this next one, but this next one I've had other girls, even guys, tell me that I was probably pulling a lot of chicks, and they wouldn't be lying. But I've always been a one woman person. I don't date around.
Jesus, Cole Figurson, you're a miserable son of a
Look at
bitch.
that chin, man.
Adios.
That chin can take a punch. I know because it's had a few punches.
I'm just wondering with the Cole Figurson person, he never talks about how he's having a good day or happy holidays. I mean, he says he moves from Florida to San Diego and he's so wealthy. I guess he's miserable. I don't know. But I'm sick of seeing the guy.
He's too busy checking out your butt, anyways. All those
Yeah.
people that complain to you that they're attracted to you because they're attracted to Nick Fuentes, the midget, so they want a giant also.
Oh
They like the
no,
extreme,
please.
like midgets and giants.
Oh no.
I
Imagine
did think it
me.
was funny the meme that Chris did of you using that one actor dude that's like super tall that his head's sort of crooked when he's picking up the car, and he says that's you and Ice. I was like, oh, that was sort of funny because you're tall, right? And you're a little lanky. You're not like lanky,
I
lanky,
did
but
think
you're a
that
little
was
lanky.
funny. Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah. People here can't take a joke though. They see those memes and they freak out.
Are
I don't
only
care.
two options to support the LGBTQ community or
There's
not to
only one
support them?
option. I support them in the fact that
What
go
if I
live
just
your own
don't
life.
care?
I'll read Jimmy's thing in a second, but we support them in the sense that go live your own life and be happy. Just don't be spreading that shit to kids. I don't even want straight people to spread their information to kids. Let them fucking grow up, dude. Roll Tide. Yeah, I'm a hater there, Jimmy. We're gonna fight over this one. It's chomp chomp. Go Gators.
Go Gators! Go
I'm a I'm
Gators!
I'm a Gators fan, which drives my uncle over there absolutely nuts because he's a FSU fan. I was like, we're not even in the same division, dude. Come on. I'm SEC. He's but I forget what they're in. And then the college I went to, University of West Florida, the sister college is FSU. So
Oh, here we go with the insults.
he's saying why he thinks I'm sensible. I missed whatever you said before that.
Oh, I thought he said an insult. My bad. That was the other guy.
He yelled it at
Roll
me.
Tide.
That's why I think you're sensible, time. Stop yelling at me, man. You're gonna make me cry. I'm not a Gen Xer. Oh no, I don't got thick skin.
Born in Florida, but I'm Bama all the way. That's fair enough. The
I was
Gators ain't
born in
got good
Georgia, and
time.
I don't like any of the Georgia teams. Matter of fact, in football, they're one of my main rival. I'm a Saints fan. All my teams outside of the Florida Gators start with an S. Because I moved a lot as a kid. I didn't have like a place I could say, "Oh, this is mine. These are my teams." So I'm a 76ers fan, a Sharks fan, and a Saints fan. S, S, and S.
We already talked about abortion like a million times.
I'm a
You already
mixed
know how we
breed, by
feel
the
about
way.
it.
You racist son of a bitch, Elsa. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't gonna do it, but that's just straight out racist.
I didn't see what they said. Now I wonder what they said.
Milk maggots. Milk meaning white, and the maggots part,
Yeah,
obviously. You don't.
adios, racist.
Yeah, I don't do racist stuff.
Murder, that's what I'm talking about, Sue.
You are unfortunately a Falcons fan. Well, we are gonna fight physically. So you might want to come up to Seattle where they have mutual combat, so neither of us get arrested. We can have Mr. Graham here live stream it.
In
I will
GTA
warn you,
5, of
I
course.
might be older, but I used to be an actual
Not with this
sparring partner
again.
for a professional boxer. I actually have that guy's picture on here too, I
We're just
think.
talking about the Jake Paul fight, honestly.
No, I mean I was actually a sparring partner for
What did you guys think about the
that guy.
Jake Paul, Jake Paul
That guy
fight
right here.
or the Andrew Tate fight?
See that guy right there?
Yeah.
That's the guy I used to spar against him because he needed somebody who fought southpaw. My even though I'm right-handed mostly, I am ambidextric, but um, he needed somebody who fought southpaw, and the guy that was managing him, was a buddy of mine from high school at the time. So he paid me like $100 a round. I was like, I didn't even get paid. I did it for exercise, but they paid me.
Do you guys
I
like hockey? Dude, no, I don't watch hockey.
I like the Sharks. I'm a Sharks
What
fan.
team is
No
that? What
show.
team is that?
San Jose Sharks. Before
Jake
they became a
Paul
team,
found
though,
out.
I would say I was probably a Red Devils fan. I mean, I always sort of like hockey. I like it more in person, though. It's a little hard to follow on TV, but in person,
Someone
it's pretty
said that
fun.
at the exact same time as you. You said the Red Devils, and someone said Red Devils.
Yeah, when I was younger, before the Sharks became a team, I think that's who I would follow. Partially because I thought the name was a little cool and stuff. You know,
What did he say? Jake Paul outside?
he made 92 million, and he's going to have to pay another 30 million to fix his
Jake
face.
Paul FAO? Fuck around
He
and
fucked
find
around and
out.
found out. If he only had let Tyson actually box him, Tyson held back so much. There were so many times you saw Tyson like just like he was going to do his move on him, and he pulled back. I'm like, oh, come on, Tyson, kill this kid. Uh, I think I could take Jake after watching that fight. He outweighs me for sure, but I said the only reason I think I could take him is he lets his chin open so often.
Silence. Are you on any narcotics, sir? Be honest.
I don't know if he outweighs me actually. I weigh 185, so
I
yeah,
think he weighs
92.
like
He
210
spent
pounds,
pretty
dude.
well fixing his face. He's gonna need plastic surgery. He broke his jaw in two places. The guy didn't even hit him that hard. When you look at the punch, it was a hard hit, but it wasn't like Mike Tyson hit him. If Mike Tyson had hit him, especially in his prime, his jaw wouldn't have been broke. It would have just been dust. It would have been powder. 185 and 411. Jesus Christ, you need to get taller.
Okay, he's drunk. That can explain Silence's comments.
I'm 5'10", 185, but my reach is 75 inches. I have a real long reach for my height. I don't even, you guys can't even see my arms, so.
I'm an elder person time, so I'm probably gonna hop off now. If you guys got any final questions, comments, super chats you want to talk about, we can stay on here for another 10 minutes. If not, I'm gonna call it a night probably.
Yeah, work on running speed.
Bill
Running
Leslie,
speed.
are you seriously 6'8", 285 pounds? Oh no, I think that was the guy that he
Yeah, the
went
guy was
against.
big. He was taller than Jake.
Yeah, the dude that he went against, I think, was 6'8".
He probably got tired of people saying you only fight old people and you only fight small people. And he finally fought somebody that could fight back, and he got his fucking ass handed. Tyson would have beat his ass if Tyson actually swung at him. He kept pulling back, kept pulling back, kept pulling back.
I agree. That was the first pay-per-view fight I ever paid for, and it's fucking
Uh,
sucked, dude. It
the
ended
first one
in
I ever
10
paid for was
seconds.
Mike Tyson's with Spinks
Yeah, a lot of people's first,
back when he was
a lot
18.
of Gen Xers' first fights are Mike Tyson that they paid
Six
for.
feet, 240. See, everybody outweighs me by quite a bit. And then people think I'm fat. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking skinny. If I showed you my legs right now, you would think I was anorexic.
Love you, Silence.
You can talk to me when you go and get educated on the one thing, silence. My
All right,
mommy didn't.
fellas.
Why would my mom pay for it? I paid for my own shit my entire life. I moved out of my house at 16. I had my degree by 18, my college
Wait,
degree.
how old were you when you watched that fight anyway?
Oh Jesus Christ! I was right about. How old is Tyson?
I think 57.
I don't think is he that old.
Jimmy said I lied. I'm 5'10". Hey man, we'll give you the 6 foot card. Why not?
I
You're
was
close
near
enough.
18. I can't tell you which way, north or south of it,
Let's see, Mike
but I always
Tyson age. I
like
think
I've
he's
worked. I've been
57.
working like I used to mow lawns on base starting at like 8 years old, dude. And I had a real job from
Oh,
14
he's
years old.
59, dude. Mike Tyson's older
Yeah.
than 57. He's 59.
Yeah, I paid for it with the work I was doing as a bag boy. I already told you who were the first actual people in America were Slavic people here in America in the Stone Age. Look at that. Such a cute face. I'm pretty sure all the liberals think it's
I know,
punchable.
right? This guy's a cute face, isn't he? You just want
Damn, I was good looking. Hell, I'm straight. I would have dated me.
to. All right, man. I'm calling it a night. Love you all. Have a
Aztecs weren't
good
here
one,
in the Stone
Silence.
Age.
Have a good one, Jimmy. Peace
Peace.
out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.